it, clip it. Boom, we're back. Got enough stuff going on. Hey, St. Caesar, how you doing? Jay Warren everyone. Apparently doesn't like the intro. If you don't like the intro, I'm sorry. You can go. It's fine. It's all right. We don't need you.
The intro?
He thinks it's gay because it's some dude begging someone to sleep with him. Okay, he doesn't get the he gets the content. It's a troll
Warren.
account. It's Jay Warren, yeah.
Oh, so, that's okay. He misunderstands stuff a lot.
Yeah, well.
It is.
You spelled enticing wrong. Who said enticing? Did I spell enticing?
Enticing.
Or no, Driveway Junkie's calling. Who spelled enticing?
Junkie? I'm almost there.
I don't know who spelled enticing. Anyways, happy Monday to Wild Saffron. Good to see you.
Hello, Wild. How you doing? I'm trying to drop links, but my PC, I just got myself the malware bites and the VPN and everything, and now my PC doesn't recognize my me logging into my X account, so I have to do everything backwards, and it's being a pain in the ass.
That's all right.
So I will join everyone in a second.
I'm doing live shows for the foreseeable future on pins and needles every time now because I'm going to be nervous that my computer is suddenly going to crash because I have that issue. So now that I have that to look forward to, I have to try and save any money I can to get a new computer. So that's great. That's great. I mean, I am going to call and talk about getting, like the motherboard replaced, but I don't think that's really financially feasible. I don't think my motherboard is like, pardon my wording here, but I don't think my motherboard's like really cutting edge or anything like that. So the odds that I can get that motherboard again and get it replaced, it's kind of like, hey, let's put a brand new motor in like an 89 Cutlass Supreme that's like rusted out, and it's like, do you really want to? Or are you just getting this to go down the road a little bit further before it dies and you need a whole new thing? Not the Polynesian soccer player or the Pitcairn Islander. No, I didn't know there were any Jay Warrens. You had two more than me. Or I'd say three. To get it out of the way, if you have the... I don't care. What the fuck? Look, to get it out of the way, absolutely nobody asked about this, guys, but if you have the Epic Game Store on New Year's Eve, which is next week, you can get Red Dead Redemption 2 for free. And all of us just collectively... What? To get it out of the way. What do you mean to get it? Like, it was not a planned thing. Here's how much of not a thing it was. You really could have let that go. PC problems. If it was the 70s, smacking the computer would get. I didn't say computer. Smacking the computer would get it to work properly. Joke how to fix TVs back then for your kids. Yeah, dude. Smacking it. Percussive maintenance was a thing. That's one of the things I feel like technology has let us down on. Like I should be able to beat. And this is the thing. Like I grew up with my dad. Like percussively maintaining his equipment. So like I'm used to someone being like, when it doesn't work, I got to kick it. And it's like, all right, well.
I had a car I had to drive around with the hammer because every now and again I'd have to get out and smack the solenoid. I think it was the solenoid to get it to start again.
Darth Hideous saying, Digger.
Hello, Darth Hideous. How you doing?
I don't know why I put an L on your name. Apparently you're Digger 420. Let's see what this is. We got a YouTube short. Oh. It's a cat's water bowl that's like self-draining. All right. I'm going to go ahead and file this under didn't know, didn't care. Let's find out what happens. Little animal video. Let's see how long this lasts. $5. Sometimes you got to throw a fiver. But thank you, Lab Glass.
Thank you, Labs.
Any money I can scrimp and save together now is going to be for Operation Buy a New Computer. All right. So this is, I guess, an automated water bowl. I guess this way it filters the water. The cat not understanding the premise. It's got ceiling birds. I don't.
Okay. That's what you stopped it before, or you didn't. They did. Does it fill up and stay, or does it just keep filling up and dumping and filling up and dumping? That's ridiculous.
I don't understand the premise at all. I'll slap a follow up there for that. Well, thank you, Darth Hideous. Thank you. But Digger posted the link. It's
yes, I'm co-host.
I don't. By the way, I don't tell her to or not to post links. That's entirely up to her discretion. I don't expect her to, but I certainly don't mind.
I'm going to be on the show.
But yes.
Yeah.
Hit the carburetor, it'll run like an angel. Right. Unfortunately, that doesn't work anymore. I haven't even thought about hitting my computer, and it's been bleh, and now I'm just like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Gave me some guff this morning, and then I was nervous. And so I mentioned it to Aaron because I figured like there was no winning. Like if I don't mention it, the PC just crashes out. He'll be like, "What the? We were on a roll." And so I was like, "I'll tell him." But I tell him like, "Oh, there's always just some new malady." He's like, "No, it's a tech problem." And the computer's being. Did you try spreading your computer with a water bottle? Spraying. No. Computers don't like water.
I think.
I don't think that'll work, but thank you. Spreading it with a water bottle I don't think would work either. Well, I know where I found it. Yep. The chirp, smoke detector chirp. Yes, the chirp was great, but I heard the chirp. I was talking about the chirp and someone cut me off and said, "Well, wait, you skipped and I was like, "No, I didn't skip." I still don't get why the smoke alarm chirp. Wait a minute,
there was a chirp?
Yes, there was a smoke alarm chirp. Oh, it was right before that then. Yeah, right there. So that's the thing, a smoke alarm chirp.
We know who owns this cat.
It's a pretty ritzy. I don't care whoever it is. Like you can afford to buy your cat that particular water feature. I feel like you can afford to change your smoke alarm battery. You can do it. I believe in you. All right, thank you for that. Did you turn it off and then on again? I feel like that doesn't really. Yeah, never mind. That's just not a solution to the problem. Does the PC use DDR5? I heard prices are going up due to scarcity. Nope, not this one. It does not use DDR5. Freak Jesus. Why? Nobody said that about anybody. Just because there's a... Look, we know nothing. It's a tabby cat, and we know nothing that there was a smoke detector chirp.
Right?
Fancy water bowl, but no money for 9-volt batteries. Nobody said they don't have any money. Again, maybe, how do we know that maybe that just started? Maybe that literally just started.
Maybe they got home, set up that ridiculous cat water dish thing, and then as they hit record, that was the first chirp it made.
It could be it, right?
Maybe.
Did you try asking the computer about its feelings and maybe it's depressed? No, I don't think that really fixes it. It's not really a thing with the computer issue. So I appreciate it. We do have a show to go till 4:30 today. We have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. We're already down to $10 for December 31st, the last day of the month. And
thank you so much.
There's already an emergency plan for if the PC goes completely, DOA tomorrow. So we're ready to roll for that at a moment's notice.
Case scenario, yeah.
You don't. That's not a thing anymore. PAB at Fargo, like you don't have to defrag your hard drive anymore. Thank you, but it's not an issue. The Epstein files was online for a day before it was getting taken down. The Epstein files were not online for a day before they were getting taken down. Some of the files they took down that they put up because they're like, we've got to take people's faces out for their protection or whatever. But no, most of what they shared up is still. The thing is, most of what they shared is redacted. So,
okay.
In a shocking move filed under the category of, nobody's surprised, they released 1% of what they had. And of that 1% they released, about 80 to 95% of it's redacted.
Oh. Wow, of course. And you'd think they'd have redacted the stuff before they released it.
They released literally, like literally they came this close to releasing just 1% of the world's largest ink blot is really what we got. So it's like, hey guys, how long have you waited to see just paragraph after paragraph of redacted, 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 redacted? Yeah. And on top of that, the little information they gave, it's like it's a lot of the stuff that we already knew. It's a lot of like, now this backs up what we already knew.
Bill Clinton? No way. No way.
Well, they said Bill Clinton. That's funny because before they released the files, there were people saying Bill Clinton's not involved. Bill Clinton's not. Yeah, people were daring to say Bill Clinton's not involved and he's never been to the island or whatever. And it's like, bullshit, motherfucker. To like explain the painting and all that other stuff. Yeah, anyways, so now we've got a photo with Bill Clinton with someone whose face is redacted. Now, remember what I said about them redacting stuff? Yes. They did it to protect the identities of like victims and witnesses and stuff.
Right.
So whoever's face they redacted was probably a victim, an underage victim in the pool with old Bill Clinton. But and then I guess we got a lot of celebrity photos that they showed. Like none of the like giant like, oh look, here's all the government politicians. But either way, Saint Aaron saying redacted message.
Smartass.
Who said Bill Clinton wasn't in the files? I was reading somewhere the other day about somebody like trying to profess that there's no evidence that Bill Clinton's in there. Like, bullshit, there isn't. Anyways,
that was the first and most amount of evidence that we ever got from Epstein was all revolving around the Clintons, Bill in particular.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Wow. Not surprised. You're right. File it under
it's a lot of, and then this is the other fun thing is you have the Department of Justice out there now, like they're going, well, Donald Trump isn't in this, and obviously, as this evidence proves, and we're not hiding anything, and Donald Trump wasn't involved, and it's like, actually, this evidence doesn't improve anything in that regard because we can't prove or disprove Donald Trump's involvement if it's all redacted. And as far as not hiding anything, I beg to differ under the lines and lines and lines of redacted files. Like it's a steaming pile of, and why are you surprised? What happens underwater stays underwater, says St. Arhan. They're not called swimmers for nothing. Bill Clinton, the guy was seen checking out Ariana Grande when she was a teenager at an NBA game. Dude, please. Yeah. I had really good potatoes for lunch. Please don't. They needed to invent a waterproof cigar. Bill Clinton. Ew, I don't want the return of the potatoes. I had delicious ham potatoes for lunch. Don't do this to me. Please. Delicious ham potatoes. Oh.
Or the lovely photo of Bill Clinton sitting at the desk at the Oval Office smiling. What no one knew at the time, but we all know now, except for the younger kids who haven't the slightest, but he's smiling, and underneath that desk, he's getting a blowjob from Monica Lewinsky as they're taking that photo.
Let's be clear about one thing. I feel like we need to be crystal clear about one thing right now. Bill Clinton got the worst Monica Lewinsky. Like, if you look at a Monica Lewinsky then and now kind of deal, like, it was after her White House years that she was just smoking. Yeah, Bill, like, you made do. We got the better. We got to wait. You know what? The Monica Lewinsky who stood up against internet bullying and cyberbullying and misogyny and all that stuff, like, that was the Monica Lewinsky I'd want to blow me. What? St. Caesar, we don't need an image of Bill getting blown, Digger. I just ate. Right? Like, I was kind of saying that thing too.
Exists. Sorry.
I just enjoyed a lovely meal of ham potatoes. Ham potatoes, the experiment succeeded. I am just tickled.
Hello, Alan.
I am tickled to the ends of the earth over the
very
bacon, cooking bacon with some onions and some garlic and then steaming the potatoes and mashing it all up as one big thing. It's just delicious. It's potatoes with so much flavor and just little packets of ham all over. It's great. Oh, is it delicious? It's a meal and it's a side that dares to be an entree, and I love it. Whom of you can hold your breath the longest? All right, you're coming with me to the pool. Oh wait, I didn't do that right. I didn't see the quote until the end. And it said Willie, so I didn't pick it up. All right, whom of you can hold your breath the longest? All right, you're coming with the pool with me. Now we're gonna do a little game. Now I'm gonna sit you down in the pool. All right, now I'm gonna sit here, and you know what to do. And I'm gonna say the entire song from Animaniacs. You ever seen that? I got a saxophone bit they play in the beginning. I'm gonna do the whole thing from start to finish. I'm going to name all the countries. Anyways, and if I finish before you, I'll give you $1,000. Alex Jones voice. I'm going to eat your ass. Why? That makes no sense. Alex Jones voice. Say a quote. Like, yeah, we could do like, then I could do like, I'm going to eat your ass. Like, I guess, but call it. You know, it's the vibe of the day. It's the vibe of the day. Here's what I'm telling myself about today. Today, no matter what, because you guys are so awesome, we're fully funded today. We're $10 away, which 5 from Lab Glass and Rumble, so already chipping away at that. So that whole thing's going great. We got a backup plan if all else fails with the PC going to shit. So I just pray it never goes down while I'm doing a show. And I have a, what would I call it, tentative 4-month plan to be able to buy a brand new computer. Like, say 4 months. 4 months, yes. In 4 months, I could buy a brand new computer. Johnny, you're so funny. You Chad. Digger, I see you. Oh. Kurt Reynolds needs validation.
Stream night.
You're so funny. You Chad. No, my name's Johnny, not Chad. I thought it was on. You seemed like you knew that at first. Pretty early for butt stuff. Who's asking for butt stuff?
That's wild saying too. Only 20 minutes in and we're getting butt stuff.
I didn't.
It was Saint Caesar. He asked for the Alex Jones voice. I'm gonna eat your ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
yeah, so
it made
that
no
one
sense.
Is on Saint Caesar.
So yeah. So that's on Saint Caesar. That's not necessary. Yeah, I don't claim any responsibility for that. I was reading a chat. And nothing that had zero to do with me. Okay. How about everyone send some money so you can you can
get yourself a computer faster.
Oh, that'd be great. But I'm not going to ask people to send in money. I'm not going to sit there and be like, send in money for my computer right now. Like, we're not doing that. If this thing completely dies and I'm on my laptop, I will have an option for people to donate to new computer, but we're not going to worry about it till then. We can make
That's
it
okay,
work.
Alan. I read auto correct and typo. I'm pretty fluent in both.
I can't read it when it's, as people have proven before, I have difficulty reading when things are spelled correctly, so I can't criticize. I always just go with it and assume that the problem is me because 50% of the time I'm right 100% of the time. All right, so let's go up to there and there and there. All right, all of our stories are loaded up.
That's like yesterday we were watching a show and suddenly it froze and I lost everything and I couldn't hear. I wasn't getting a response. So I just shut everything down and restarted the computer because it's always my computer. That's what it does. And then I come back and just as I'm coming back, I get a text from you saying, "Oh, the battery died. I've got to plug it in."
Yeah,
I'm just so used to it being my fault that I
yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Well, like I had mentioned, my computer told me like you need to plug in your laptop. Like my laptop was like you need to plug in the laptop, and I was walking around with it, and so I was like, I got to plug in the laptop. And when I got to the point where I was about to plug in the laptop, my computer just goes poof and just shut off, and I was like, oh, son of a bitch. So then plugged it in, started back up.
And I'm nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize until you told that story just now that you completely rebooted your PC thinking it was your fault. That's funny. So
I just assumed it was me. Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. So yes, we have a show going for another 3 hours, like I said. So we're doing that whole thing. A couple of different stories to get into. 3 chats running. We've got all of the PayPal, Venmo stuff pinned at the top if you want to support the program. That way we're all good. Veldrain, I'm so so I build a PC from parts and then cross my fingers as I press power, hoping none of the parts are defective. Like, I used to do that kind of stuff, but I don't got hands that sit still for that anymore. I got shaky old elderly man hands, so at the very best, I can order all the parts and make somebody else build it. If it really comes down to that, we'll make it. Like I said, it's what we'll worry about there. Because at this point,
one step at a time.
At this point, like I could spend $80 and put new memory in the motherboard and pray it's all my memory, like a bad dream. But if it's the motherboard, then I just wasted $80. And like I said, replacing the motherboard at this point, if possible, it's really kind of all right, well, how much longer are you going to limp down the road for that, and how much is that going to cost? Because it's not like I'm not going to be able to take a CPU and unseat it and reseat it into another one. So there you go. Caught up with everybody. Sweet. All right, so we've got
good to see you.
A couple of different things to talk about today. This one, you sent this one. This is news to me, I guess. At this point, it's almost like if you're an illegal immigrant, it's almost worth it to just self-deport. I guess that's what we're going to. Because if this money thing is new, then you realize immigrants are getting those Trump checks faster than anybody else in the country.
And you guys are.
And, like, I thought it was funny with the we offer $1,000 to the people that want to self-deport. And I'm like, if that's all it takes for them to, like, no offense, like, I'm amazed you had the stomach to, hop the border in the first place. $1,000 is all it takes for you to turn around and go, I'll go home. Like, if that's literally it, like, that's surprising. But now they're upping the money, they're upping the amount and the incentive.
Now, 3,000. Like, They're going to start coming over illegally just so they can take the 3,000 and go back home.
It's not honestly, like, in terms of, like, if you could just hop like, if you could, here's the thing though, you can't just hop over now though either.
Well, yeah,
and I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be just like literally anybody that's like, hey, I'm going to self-deport, here's $3,000, because like then you'll get people that'll like oh, I'm going to fly into the country and deliberately overstay my visa. There's got to be something, I don't know. Yeah. It seems weird. Although, if you can afford the flight, what is it worth it then? If you can afford the flight into the country and overstay your visa for like a couple of days and then make $3,000, could that be financially viable?
I don't know. I guess it depends on where you came from.
Process anymore. They're in the country illegally and they're going to self-deport. And you're announcing a new incentive. What is that announcement, Madam Secretary?
Well, it's home for the holidays season. So, not only are we returning those kiddos back to their families that Biden lost, we also are saying that if you voluntarily want to go home now to your country, if you're in this United States of America.
Hold on. Did we just sell this idea that we're like, hey, we'll pay you to take your ass back to the country you came from? It's home for the holidays. Like,
we're already sending their kids back there. They might as well take the check and head back there too.
$3,000. I'll start my own hotel. Hello, I have jack shit to do today, and I'm loving it. I've been mega busy. I want $3,000, says Ashley K. Well, hello, Ashley Casey. I wouldn't mind $3,000, but you can only qualify for the $3,000 if you're self-deporting, and this is until December 31st. So this is an exploding offer.
Oh, okay. So it's strictly for the holiday, and then it goes back down to 1,000.
Yeah. Again, like the way she pitched it is both gross and sadly accurate. Home for the holidays. Like, yeah, so just for the holiday season, if you self-deport, you get $3,000. Now, is there like some sort of like agreement that if you self-deport but then you self-import after that, like you don't, like you have to give the money back? Like, can you run this scam multiple times? Well, with how this country is run, self-deporting is no longer an automatic negative thing.
Right. I was talking to someone else on Twitter. It's funny. Now the Trump administration wants to be able to search, say, my social media going back, 5 years or whatever, before they allow me to come into the country. And so I was joking, well, that's fine, because right now, I'd be welcomed in. My social media is ideal. But if we wait another 3 years, more likely than not, whoever gets in next would take one look at my stuff and go, well, fuck you. So I need to figure this out, because I'm not going to be allowed to speak in either place soon.
Oh, man. Now we're getting cross-chat fights, Ray.
Yeah.
$3,000, I speak 10 languages. The way the system is, I can easily fraud the system. Because you speak 10 languages. Cool. I don't speak 10 languages.
10 languages. That's awesome.
That's a lot. That is a lot. I would think you get confused.
And I'm not even fluent in the second.
I think you'd get confused at a certain point if you've got that many that you can move between. But hey, what do I know?
Sure.
Have you complained about that?
That's true. That's true.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know either. But Kurt, I'm not sure. I don't know you very well, but Alan's a good friend of mine, so you can just lay off. You're just trolling, trying to cause shit, but lay off. You're just being a dick. Not necessary.
Let me look. More boring stories, I guess. Free chat. Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, no offense, dude. Here, we'll give you the day to think about it. We'll see you later. You don't like the show or the people doing it and all that stuff. That's fine. But we'll see you later. Confirm.
Try again tomorrow.
Later, buddy. Alan, Johnny will hex you. What? Hex you too. Hex people. I don't know how to hex people. How would I hex anybody? If I'm hexing people, why am I not doing anything to protect myself from the technology gremlins that are destroying all my equipment? Which honestly, if anyone's hexing anybody, I didn't used to have all these microphone tech issues until I met a certain someone who kept insisting that they have their own little tech gremlins that destroy all their stuff. And they kept hoping that their tech gremlins wouldn't somehow transfer to me. And I was like, that's preposterous. That couldn't possibly be a thing. And then fast forward a year, and I'm down 2 microphones, a set of headphones, and now possibly a computer in the near future. God, I must really like you. Wow.
Well, it's just we spend so much time with the computers connected. The tech gremlin saw all the good, the greener pastures over on your PC.
Right? And I don't even run my computer with the dust cover on. Like, I did all the fun stuff. You forgot about the broken monitor. Oh, well, the broken monitor. No, let's be fair. Let's be fair here. Let's be fair. Let's not be pulling anything, any hosiery. No, let's be fair here. The broken monitor is 100% on me. That I fault nobody but myself for the broken monitor.
Eugene Stoner, sorry to hear that. He says, I've got a damn migraine that I can't get rid of today. Try putting an ice pack right on the back of your neck where it connects to the skull. That'll constrict the blood vessels, which helps to ease the pounding. So if it's like a throbbing pounding that you're feeling, ice pack on the back of the neck does help.
Thanks, Mom. I hope that helps.
Either which way, I'm sorry. I get them too.
Ashley Casey saying THC topical helps my migraines on the back of the neck, temple, and eyebrow area. Well, same thing, maybe different paths. I don't know if the THC causes vasoconstriction, but
I do the same thing with peppermint. Trying when I feel like a migraine's coming on, the precursor, peppermint on the exact same spots, temple, back of the neck, and then right. Yeah.
Feldrain, hexing involves running into a closet that has partially melted candles and old pictures of Bette Midler, which you scream at for a few minutes.
Wow.
Well, I've never done it before then, but thank you for that remarkably sharp visual, because I was able to see it as if I was there. That's crazy. Thank you. Lab Glass with $5. Migraine. Have you tried butt play? Why are we're already to butt stuff. And it's not me. Like, again, people, the butt stuff. Like, it's not me. It was Saint Caesar, and now with and I'll say this: at least Lab Glass has the audacity and the goddamn gentlemanly attitude to pay for his butt stuff.
That's true.
When I said it out loud, it wasn't as good as it was in my head. Like, in my head, it sounded like, nope. Just
you, good sir, you pay us for the butt stuff that you inflict.
You pay us.
And we appreciate it. A cure for all.
What head? Wait a minute. What are we talking about?
Oh. This one.
Oh. Yeah.
One up here. Yes.
Oh, well, I suppose there's a lot of veins in the other one, and you can get migraines that way too. I don't. You know what? There's not a whole lot of point to listening to Kristi Noem talk about paying immigrants $3,000 now after everything that has just transpired. I don't know that we really have a whole lot to it.
I don't think anyone really cared much. Hello.
Dude, seriously, like, no offense. Cool. We're gonna offer $3,000. Like, really? Someone's really going to go, well, I came here illegally, risking my life. I
went through all of that.
Could get picked up by ICE and arrested and deported anyway. So, yeah, I should just say, just give me $3,000, I'll go home. I don't see that working. Yeah, I don't see it working. I've been paying for years, says Lab Glass. Yes, you have. You very much have.
We appreciate it. I've been here for at least the last year. I appreciate it fully.
Eugene Stoner later. Eugene Stoner saying, thank you, definitely going to do that. Not the butt stuff, though. LOL.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's only for some people seem to think that butt stuff cures a lot, but my grandma never said anything about butt stuff curing anything, so I'm going to stay away from that one. But the ice pack does help with the pounding.
Well, I know in the Chronicles of Riddick they say one pain can alleviate another, but that was a movie, and I'm not down with butt stuff, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Say no.
Well, and I've smacked my funny bone and then kicked something trying to hurt my big toe, so the pain would transfer away. It doesn't work.
Did you ever?
It just hurts now on both my big toe and my funny bone. It didn't work.
Stay in air. Don't pass go. Or excuse me, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get 3K, leave, and hop the border again. Right? That's my thing. What is the guarantee that the people that take the money and run can't just run back over the border?
Well, I think they're just saying they are the guarantee. Trump administration is the guarantee they won't come back.
I don't think that's really the case, though. I'll tell you this:
he has
the border's locked down. Right. The border's locked down more now than it was before because we have someone actually committed to trying. But if you think coyotes and human smugglers just gave up and went home,
well, yeah, obviously not.
That game is still afoot, and that's the other thing I have a question
more money
about.
Now.
Like nobody that paid or is indentured to like illegal criminal organizations to be here. None of those people are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to take my 3K and go home because it's Christmas.
Go home, yeah.
So I don't buy it very much. Right. We got all that caught up. Great. All right. So we're all caught up with that. Holiday season's happening. So we're doing a short series of shows. We've got Monday and Tuesday today. Are you joining us tomorrow?
I'll have to get back to you. I have baking that I need to do tomorrow and Wednesday because Christmas is Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to live stream while I cook while I cook the turkey on Christmas Day.
Why? Are you doing baking with Digger 420? Are we going to get to watch you baste your bird?
Well, I don't know, because I said I spoke out of turn and I said that I would stream on Christmas Day. And now I've heard that there's a couple of people that actually want to see it. I meant to say that I want to stream Christmas Eve and Boxing Day and then New Year's Eve and perhaps New Year's Day. Not Christmas Day. But now, I feel bad because I misspoke.
Because you promised them.
People wanted, So I may try and stream on Christmas Day because once the turkey's done, I can switch to this camera and then it's just basting the turkey every couple hours.
Beldrain, 3K to leave the country. That is like using cake to get rid of ants. Yeah, it's not really gonna work. Like now you're suckered anybody that can figure their way over the border, like to make a quick 3K. But it is also, like I said, that deal ends on the 31st.
Yeah.
So that's until the new year. Once it's 2026, we're back down to 1K, which is still, like I said, anybody hopping the border for $1,000, it seems, I don't know, it seems insulting at that point. Like, really? You didn't want it more than that? So, all right, well, so there you go. If you're a veteran, if you're someone who's disabled, if you're just an American citizen and have been this whole time and thought, times are really tough, I'm really having trouble getting through the holidays. Well, at least if you're an illegal immigrant, you could pocket a quick $3,000. I would like to see them why is there no 60 Minutes piece? There's no nothing. Where is our interview with the guy that took the check? And I'm gonna go home. You know what? This place sucks. Fuck all you white people. Quite frankly, I'm gonna head back to the land down under where everyone's brown thunder, and I'm gonna take this $3,000 with me. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't even think where's the the Venezuelan gangs and stuff. You'd think they'd be somehow running a racket of importing people and getting them to leave for the $3,000, and then when they land at the airport at home, they get to keep $500, and then they're told to go twist. Where is that? That's not happening either. I want to know how many payments have been made overall. How many people have taken the checks?
Well, Elon was claiming that Doge has put X amount of dollars back in Americans' pockets.
No.
But again, they
Doge
haven't
put
actually.
No money in pockets.
Yeah. Other than the U.S. aid thing, everything else was
U.S. aid
basically
and that's just on hold. Like that's different things are being evaluated, and some of those are going through, and some of them aren't. Doge has been a net zero gain because again, once we rooted out where all of the misappropriation and bad funding and people that are dead still collecting Social Security, apparently, once we found all of those horrible things, we decided that Congress has to approve all those spending cuts, and they approved a total of, let me check, zero to date. So,
yeah.
They pay the coyotes more than $3,000 to smuggle their butts here, so I don't see them taking $3,000 to leave. Right? That's what I'm saying, Matthew Q. The only way you're taking that money is if you did not pay somebody to import you into the country. And even then, you probably paid somebody to get here, so you had to invest a substantial amount of your own wealth at that point to get here. And you're like, you know what? This place sucks and it smells like butts. How about I get $3,000 and I go back home?
Yeah, this doesn't seem.
Oh, Lexi, loving your haircut. You did not get a haircut recently.
I did. I cut my hair and then colored
you cut
it
your
on
hair. I didn't. I apologize. I didn't realize the cut. I just realized the color.
Oh yeah, I took like that much off the ends.
Feldran, Johnny, I heard the way to fix inflation is to print more money, right? And Donald Trump keeps tickling our balls with that solution, but he never actually does it. Has there been any word on the 1776 checks? I want to know if those go out. I gotta talk to my brother. Well, my brother is a veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan, but he's still in the military. I don't know how that counts. I don't know how it works, who qualifies and who doesn't. But yes, your hair looks very, very lovely. Everybody,
thank you. Yeah,
everybody quite taken with the beautiful redheaded digger. I mean, I'm gonna buy a new computer and everything, and in like a year or two, this whole thing will be in person, and I'll be the co-host at that point. Second fiddle in my own show. Fuck. But yes, it's
it'll be okay.
It's definitely something that I thought we were going to see at this point. I thought we were going to get checks because there was supposed to be Doge checks. That never happened. Then it was tariff checks. And now we're down to the 1776 is, what is it? We're taking funding and reappropriating funding from one thing.
NGOs, foreign aid NGOs. We're taking it from them and we're giving it to the vets.
Right.
Supposedly. That's what they're saying.
Well, we'll see it when it happens. A new PC, don't go Intel, they are shit. Why would I do that? Co-host, more like taking Al's spot. Am I right? Aww.
Oh.
I'm just going to be a freaking piece of furniture for a cat. My own goddamn program. Third fiddle goes chat, then digger, then Johnny. Oh. Matthew Q feeling himself. Well, thank you very, very much. We love having you guys here. And again, we are going until 4:30. Provided and so far, tap on glass, the PC's holding out. So we're good. So we're going to do that. Now, if only Al could talk. He does talk. It's just all he says is, meow. And it's kind of
a little bit grating at times.
Yeah, like at 4:30 in the morning when he does it. Oh, we have got to figure out what is making him I feel weird, but when I call the vet to talk to him about his medication again, I'm going to be like, hey, so now I know how this sounds, but so this thing my cat does where he makes noise, is there a way we can stop that? Just not all the time, just get him to stop.
In the middle of the night. Yeah.
It's money given out equal to how much Epstein files are redacted. Whose money? Whose money's doing this?
Yeah, the money that the government's been giving out for the Doge and the tariffs and the 1776. And the actual amount given out is about as much
as the unredacted.
Unredacted, yeah.
Okay. Sometimes it sounds like Al always says, or sometimes it sounds like Al says hello in a really annoyed way. Yeah. We used to joke at Christmas time. We used to joke that he sings Noel. Noel.
Oh.
And because, he'll go, no. And we'll be like, yeah. And then we'll respond with Noel. Hey, Tag, do you want to join us? We were just talking about Alucard. You can come over here if you want. It's fine. There's more than one cat in my life. Here, let me get my other leg up for you. It's more than one kitty in my life. Come on. I don't mean to brag, but I got 2 kitties. Got 2 kitties. Both of them are furry and both are pretty. Sorry, guys. The Epstein files can't be released because they ran out of Sharpie markers to black everything out with. Oh, I made that joke this morning with Aaron. I was like, well, they could only release 1% of the Epstein files because they ran out of printer toner, and they need to go get more so they can keep... So Al is Japanese. Noel. No, Alucard is just a cat. I don't think he's Japanese. That'd be cool. I'd love it if he was Japanese. It would explain his love for ramen, but then again, he tries to eat all food. We got a couple of different stories there. I thought Alucard song was Shake Your Groove Thing.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen Priscilla. That's a movie I'd like to watch again.
I'm missing the Noel thing. Noel, I don't know.
Noel.
I don't know. Johnny's got 2 kitties and has never Hassan Piker his cats. Do they even make shock collars for cats?
I think they must.
They're so small.
I don't know, but there's some real feral ass cats. Like if they're using it because dogs are barking too much, I would assume they'd have little ones for cats. I'm not advocating for them. I'm just saying I wouldn't doubt it. The world sucks.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm reading Lexi Vaughn's comment, and I'm just like, I'm going through my head. Is it because of the accent? We're like, Noel,
I didn't get the Japanese bit, but I know the.
Thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better. Because
I didn't get the Noel.
Didn't quite get it myself. They have them for small dogs that are smaller than cats.
Yeah, they've got them for like the Chihuahuas and stuff because they yap so much.
Really? Don't know the Noel thing. No, I don't. Say Al with an Asian accent, buddy. I felt like I just did the whole thing a minute ago. I kind of got it. Get you. Oh, good. See, this is how people get me to drop the N-word. I don't want to do this. Someone asked me where my Christmas spirit was. I pointed at the liquor cabinet. Well, I mean, that's Christmas spirits, but So, speaking of Christmas spirit, we do have that's a perfect segue to a story. Hey, we can do a story, everybody.
Yay! It's a show.
I mean, it might as well be. We might like. What else are you gonna do? But yes. So speaking of the Christmas spirit, we have a camel at a nativity scene, and I feel like we should just stop with the like real life nativity scene things. Like we're doing an homage to the manger and the birth of Jesus and all that fun stuff. Like,
yeah.
I feel like we don't need a live camel at the nativity scene. Oh, and thank God for the internet, because without it, we wouldn't be able to bring you this Hood News Peep exclusive.
Uh-oh.
That's literally what they're called. That's their. I didn't put this on there. They did. Whoever released this. This is a Hood News Peep exclusive. So we have a room full of people while we're celebrating the birth of Christ as it's approaching, and we have this guy. I can't tell if he should be escorting a camel or not. That's a little too fuzzy. Oh, it's being played really slowly. That's why this is so weird. Oh, dude! Did that?
Oh, good. More.
Did that camel just kick somebody? It did!
Oh, dude, it did! Oh, Grandpa! Oh, dude! Right in the face!
Oh!
Fuck!
This lady's mad. She's like, oh, I ain't playing this game.
Yeah.
People getting hit up in this mofo.
Wow. Where's this church?
I have no idea. Hood News Peep exclusive did not give us that information.
Oh, it's that bit, eh?
All right, so that's the... All right, okay. Can we agree on one thing? Like,
oh, at least it wasn't the little girl there looking up and smiling. At least she didn't get kicked.
okay, I was going to say, for a second it looked like that dude was wearing cargo shorts. And I'm like, all right, look, we're at a formal function. I get it. You're the fucking camel jockey pulling the camel over down the walkway. Put on some pants. But yeah, no, yeah, at least the little girl didn't get kicked. Yeah, it was only an old lady that got kicked in the face. That's what happens when you don't tithe. God kicks you with a camel.
His face just caved in.
Hood News sounds like a video game radio station channel name. Cool.
Wow. Right, buddy?
And, yeah, she's afraid. That lady's worried. That lady's dead. Oh, we got another angle.
Oh, no. Oh, we don't see Grandpa.
Not yet, because
No.
they're down here.
Yeah. What?
Okay, I was willing to give the camel some slack and say the camel just kind of kicked out and inadvertently hit the person. But when you see it from this angle, I've never seen an animal kick like that before. I'm going to call it now and say I think this was a hit. I think this was a hit. Lawsuit incoming, said St. Caesar? No. This was strategic. This was a Mossad camel. That was what does she know about Charlie Kirk? That's what I want to know. What does she know about Charlie Kirk? Yeah, dude, just friggin' swings it right out to the side. Just connected with her face. I do feel better now, though, a little bit, that this guy's wearing pants. If this was shorts, I was going to be like, ugh.
Yeah. No big deal about the camel kicking.
Why did the camel kick? Who watches The Watchmen? And that's the other thing. That's way out to the side.
Does the owner...
Is it because of this
the
crap?
walker, does he acknowledge that it happened? Does he know something happened?
Why are you asking me these questions like I have this information? Well, I have the same Hood News Peep exclusive you do.
But we haven't played this clip all the way through yet, have we?
Not quite.
Okay.
Dude got some real camel toe. Aw.
Oh, hello, MSO. You
Matthew
too, Fire.
Aw, a not so wise man. AI says out. I don't think it's AI, but if this is AI, this is a brilliant use of it. Nobody's put up the AI fake watermarks, which would mean if it is AI, someone get in trouble.
Well, and is AI capable of doing that? Two different perspectives, so the same scene. I don't think it would be able to do that yet.
Dude, like we've come along. I'm pretty sure we could do it. I knew there was something missing. No pyro like Turning Point USA. Arabian camel detected a Semite. MSO saying horses do the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why though.
Oh, dude, she's just laying over now. That guy's looking like, whoa.
Well, this guy sees.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. This lady just got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, it was a lady. Her face just caved in.
Yeah. Now we have to get everybody.
Yeah.
I love that a bunch of people decide to get up and leave after Grandma gets kicked in the face. Like, all right, this isn't what we signed up for. A camel toe to the head. Yeah.
Yeah, spitting and kicking. They're known to be dicks. You're right. They're like llamas.
I was on a horse-drawn carriage this past Friday. I managed not to get kicked, LJO. Belgian horses that would have hurt. Yeah, that would have hurt like a son bitch. And they would have been wearing, like, horseshoes. Do camels wear, like, camel toe shoes?
I don't know. Do they shoe camels? I don't know.
Normally they just go, shoo, go away.
They've got 2 hooks, I think, like 2 toes. It's a cloven hoof, I think.
Cuck Joseph, when the girl says your baby is yours but you never banged her, then 3 dudes show up to see the baby, claiming a angel said they owed child support. Thank you, Wild Saffron. The snow here is too hard to make a Frosty the Klansman in my yard again. It's basically just ice. Well, you know, Rusty Grammar with an attitude like that, I'm sure that's the case. Quitters don't get Klansmen. Now, not to my knowledge, I have never seen a shod camel, says Matthew Q.
Oh, a shoed camel. Shoed camel.
So that's an A. Go. You get shoed out of that? SHAWED?
Well, he either means shoed or else he means shawled, and he missed an L. And they were draped with a nice blanket with a hole cut out for the. So he might have meant shawl. Hello, Peggy.
I hear.
Good to see you.
Shod.
MSO, did I say hello?
SHOD. They are flat-footed. Oh.
Camels don't wear shoes. Okay. They're not shod. Okay.
But then now you said.
Gotcha, life sucks. Thank you. Yeah. That's and that makes, Do
we just.
Never seen a shoe. So I was right. I was using the wrong tense. It's shod. I said shoed, but.
Shoddy work. All right. Hey, Grandma, when that camel toe hit your lips, was your tongue out? And it tasted like bacon. But yeah, no. So I think we got another minute, or we've got about another half a minute of this. Are we just watching everyone pale after Grandma got like the nativity? I love that everybody that's coming down, like none of these people, because they were all in the rafter, like in the wings, like waiting for their turn to go, and now the procession has begun. They've rehearsed this. They just want to put together a good showing. None of them are aware that the camel in the front of the pack committed a hate crime on his way to the nativity scene. So now nobody knows that, like, Grandma's, like, the fuck out, like, somebody was, and then this lady's just, what? What's everybody in the way? I just have bells and shit. Okay, so wait a minute. I don't know how many nativity scenes a lot of people have seen, but I could have swore that in the nativity scenes of my past, it was like the 3 wise men, Mary, Joseph, Yon God baby, so that's 6. Usually got like a lamb, maybe a camel. We're at like 8. It's like Diddy's nativity procession. Like how many ladies? Like, where are the wise men? They're all chicks. The only dudes we saw were the ones escorting the camels, and the first guy escorting the camel didn't do too great a job because the lady got knocked the fuck out. So is that the baby Jesus, or is that the stew we're having after the service? I'm not clear.
Don't know.
Who the heck is this walking shrub? Like, I mean, it's like a headdress that somebody stole out of a mall and just put on their head.
Oh,
it used to be in the center thoroughfare by the food court, and someone went, "No, it looks like a hat to me." Boom. Just walked off with it.
Wait, I'm just seeing that in the food court now. You're right.
And now preceding Jesus, Lord Phineas Fern. Don't touch him or his leaves will close. I have no idea what the heck this is. This is supposed to be for a nativity scene?
I love that the show must go on, and they're just going to trot on past Granny with the caved-in face.
Right.
Like, no big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal. Yeah, Granny will be fine. Someone else is taking care of it, right?
Lawsuits can wait until after we've finished acknowledging the birth of acknowledging the birth of our Lord.
Right.
And now there's just a whole flock of people like, "Are you okay?" This guy's like, "Well, I'm a lawyer. I mean, I saw the whole thing." Oh dear Lord! Like, no offense, sir. What about this situation are you helping? You're just I'm not trying to be mean, but this lady might need medical help. It looks like that might be a police officer or EMT right there trying to ascertain what's going on. And now we got Fat Chud McGee here. Like Elmer Fudd's, diabetes-obsessed brother. Like, what the hell? Just go sit down. Was it your friend? Unless he was in the chair. I'm being rude. Maybe he was in the seat and he had to get up to get out of the way. Arch Magnus, did Mel Gibson approve this? Are you kidding me? He made them reshoot to get the second angle of the camel kicking the lady.
Right? That was written into the script.
And you guys think that's aggressive. You're like, hey, that's not cool. Mel Gibson wouldn't do that. No, he absolutely would, because otherwise they were going to kick him out. And they were going to get Alec Baldwin. And he thought, as opposed to the camel kicking the lady, right when the camel gets up to her, he just shoots her in the chest and wounds one other person.
No, that was in a Mel Gibson show, though.
No, it wasn't.
Mel Gibson has
that's why I said. Okay, that's why I said.
I'm sure
Mel Gibson
does
didn't want to. Okay,
safety.
I hate like woo like Copperfield behind the curtain, but I don't feel like this joke was that complicated. I said Mel Gibson. A lot of you might say, "Oh, Mel Gibson would never do that," and he said, "No, I absolutely would do that." Because if I didn't, they were going to get rid of me and bring in Alec Baldwin, who said, "We'll film the same scene, but but right when the camel gets up to her, he shoots her in the chest and wounds one other person." Like that. That was the whole bit, and I prefaced it with that it was now directed by Alec.
Yeah, I missed that little bit. Yeah.
Oh boy. I am just, I am having a day. All right. You know what it is? It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. Alan going, ouch. Bishop going dark. So much for historical accuracy, says Arch Magnus Tim. Smash the likes. Yeah, I would appreciate a smashing of the likes. Assassin camels take years to learn how to yeet, says Veltrine. Alrighty. So let's go. Let's see what happens with the rest of this. I think this is probably the end of it. Yeah, we've got EMTs with her. Yeah, and we're back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. Oh, I guess now this is. Wait, is this the same angle we started with? Yeah, it is. Because she's sitting right here. You can hear it. Oh my God! Yeah. You can hear the. You can hear the slap. I think that was her face that made that slap noise. I love how she's suddenly afraid of the wild animal being in the room, but she wasn't when it first walked through. Yeah. And now it's like, oh, wait, these things are dangerous. Like, yeah. Oh, my God, the thump, says St. Aaron. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, let's see if this, if we get, during a Christmas performance, yes, Johnny, you can read, you retard. During a Christmas performance at Champion Forest Baptist Church, a woman was injured after being kicked by a camel. She was transported to the hospital for treatment following the incident. It has since been confirmed the woman is alive and has been released from the hospital and is continuing her recovery. So, broke part of her face, but not enough for an overnight stay. So there you go.
Wow. Thank God for that. That could have been a dead. Thank goodness.
NBC News reports, dude, does NBC News have the video or any other video? I guess not. Now these people are crediting Grizzlies Hood News. Oh. And Hood News just sounds disrespectful. So yeah, kicked the woman. The incident occurred at the Baptist Church during a recent Christmas spectacular event. The video shows the moment a camel was walked down an aisle in a seating area, part of a parade in the show. The camel was escorted down by a person in costume and kicked out its hind leg, hitting a woman in an aisle seat. Yeah, so that lady.
Oh. Shit.
What? All she wants for Christmas is her 2 front teeth? Dude, with the sound of that thwack, I would say all she wants for Christmas is for them to unwire her jaw.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't break like half her face. The orbital bone in the nose is very, very, for a kick like that, very fragile.
MSO pointing out something that I can't guarantee, but I do personally believe that Rusty's duck security could have prevented that. A lot of people think a nativity scene parade in a church, why do you need security? Those are stupid questions, my friend. Don't ask yourself why you need security. Ask who you need for security. And the answer to that question is Rusty's duck security. Sometimes they're always watching. Rusty's duck security. Have you taken your pill, Johnny? No, I haven't, but thanks for the reminder. They're over there. I'll take them. I'll take them after the show. I forgot to grab them. I put them over. Oh, no. I put them over there because I was taking them on the weekend, and I don't sit at my desk. I haven't been sitting at my desk too much the last couple of days on the weekends. On the weekends, I've had this weird thing where, like, I hang out with my daughter, I do cleaning and cooking stuff, and then either while doing any of those events or when not doing those activities, I talk to this person through my laptop. So it's weird.
That way you're mobile.
Right. Like I literally, like, I unplug my laptop and I walk around with it and talk to somebody while I'm doing things like cooking and cleaning, to the point where sometimes even my laptop runs out of power because it's been so long. Let's just plug it back in. Yep. No. All right. That was cute, but it wasn't going anywhere. I was hoping you're going to play with that a bit, but all right, fine.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck me. All right. You know what I mean? Right. Champion Forest regrets that this has happened. Our team responded immediately and emergency services were engaged. All right. So yeah, they regret that it happened, but apparently they're not getting rid of the camel show.
You don't think maybe, just maybe, you keep the parades to outside? Maybe parade around the building, around the block?
Well,
maybe?
I mean, what better way? Because as we all know, December 25th is absolutely Jesus's birthday, and in no way was co-opted to kind of like, take as a placeholder for all of the winter solstice and winter festivals of the time.
Not at all.
To snatch those up while you're attempting to convert everybody. So since it is Jesus' Star-Spangled Birthday, of course you have to attend this whole thing. Now, do you consider an actual, like, camel hoof print in your face? Like, is that a lucky souvenir? Like, when you're like, well, I went to the...
I don't know. I've never heard of...
Like, does somebody stand next to that lady while she's holding her broken jaw, and they're like, I went to the Christmas spectacular and all I got was this T-shirt? Like, do we get that?
I don't know.
Randall is retiring. We're having a camel show. I have no idea. I'm making Rice Krispie bars and Fruity Pebbles bars. That second one sounds gross to me. Are Fruity Pebble bars like Rice Krispie bars, but just with Fruity Pebbles? Because that sounds... I don't know why that sounds
Fruity
gross.
Pebbles. I don't know what
Fruity
they are.
Pebbles are like Rice Krispies, but they're colored and sweeter usually. And so like that's where I'm going. Like if you put like a bunch of Fruity Pebbles together with marshmallow, for me that's too much sugar. It's too sweet. Like the Rice Krispie bars work because the Rice Krispies themselves
they got weed in them.
lack very little flavor. Do they got weed in them? Yes. Like so many people, I asked a question and so did Freak. Now Rice Krispie bars are nasty, says St. Aaron. No, they're not.
No,
Rice
I like
Krispie bars are delicious.
I don't eat them very
Especially
often.
when they're fresh. When you can get them like so fresh that like the bars haven't formed and you just take it and you're like, wow. I made Chex Mix this weekend. Here's one that I haven't made in a long time. Puppy Chow.
Puppy Chow?
Puppy Chow. You've never had Puppy Chow?
No. Why would I eat dog food?
You take... It's not your fault.
Puppy Chow.
So you take these like Chex cereal stuff and you pack it and coat it in peanut butter and marshmallow. And then you put it in a big, like say paper grocery bag, and then you shake it with like a little bit of powdered sugar. And so what happens is you have what looks like dog food, Puppy Chow, but it's like chocolatey, peanut buttery Chex stuff.
Interesting. That does sound good, actually.
Rice Krispie bars for the adults, Fruity Pebble bars for the kids. Kids love them, dude. Matthew Q. Again, it sounds like it's way too sugary. It's a super glue treat, says St. Aaron. The Rice Krispie bar or which one? What's the super glue treat? Puppy Chow? Purina or Beneful Puppy Chow, says Matthew Q. All right, you know what?
Happy birthday, Lab Glass.
Happy birthday, Lab Glass. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your birthday. All right, now I got to look this up.
Birthday cupcakes. That's the way to do it.
Puppy Chow mix. Puppy Chow recipe. All right, here we go. Puppy Chow recipe, also known as Muddy Buddies. Let's go to
Muddy
images.
Buddies. Okay.
Let's go to images.
That doesn't sound much better, I have to say.
Dude, this is what we're talking about. This. Puppy Chow.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're looking at.
Okay.
See,
that looks great. It's like my cat piss coffee. Freaking amazing coffee, but the name is
no. You imposed that. See, this is the part though. Nobody asked for that. You imposed that, and Ivy's mom. I tried to explain this to Ivy's mom, and she had your back, and she's like, "Well, then it's probably just because the coffee smells very acidic." And I was like,
yes.
"So don't." That's her argument.
Acidity. It is.
That's her argument. That's not okay. Laglass with $20. Oh yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. Give Johnny donos for my wish to come true. Thank you so much, Laglass, for $20. And 2 5s earlier. Thank you so much, Laglass. We'll count that off of the goal at the end of the show. Let me read the recipe so we get the actual right ingredients on this and how it works. You will never find weak puppy chow in my kitchen. Okay. This person, listen carefully. My puppy chow recipe is not for the faint of heart. You will never find weak puppy chow in my kitchen. You know what I mean? No, I don't, because that's entirely too aggressive a step for this. The stuff that is so thinly coated with chocolate and peanut butter that the powdered sugar barely sticks to it. I don't know how many people have that problem. No offense. But I've had a lot of puppy chow. It's never been weak puppy chow. The name of this treat can be controversial. I'm a Midwesterner, born and raised, so I call this treat puppy chow. It has other names too, like Muddy Buddies, Monkey Munch, etc. But no matter what you call it, it's delicious. I've never heard of Monkey Munch.
Monkey Munch.
I've heard of Muddy Buddies. I've heard of Muddy Buddies, but I feel like Muddy Buddies sounds like the name of a gay bar. So I don't want to do it. Muddy Buddies is just one where I'm like, nah, let's not. I make this dessert more than any others on my website, except for our famous chocolate chip cookies. It's my favorite, and it's so easy to make. Yeah. Let's get to the actual recipe. So it's peanut butter, brown sugar, or not brown sugar, peanut butter, powdered sugar, Chex cereal, and semi-sweet chocolate. So let's see, peanut butter. You can substitute any nut or seed butter if you're allergic to peanuts. Now let's look at how to make puppy chow. Melt the chocolate and peanut butter. Melt equal parts of chocolate, semi-sweet or dark, and peanut butter together. Start by warming it for 60 seconds. Stir the then warm in increments of 30, so don't make it too hot. So you heat up the chocolate and the peanut butter until they mix. You pretty much put them together until they look like this, and they're all like gooey and stuff. And then you just submerge the Chex Mix in it. You just pour it and submerge the Chex Mix in it. You keep it hot so it dribbles through the Chex Mix. And when the Chex Mix and all of the ingredients look like this in the bowl, you then take them and you add them into a bag with the powdered sugar.
Yeah.
And then you get that.
Okay. See, that sounds and looks delicious.
It is. It's great.
Yeah.
It's Monkey Munch when it's stolen from 7. Why does being stolen change it to Monkey Munch? I feel like Muddy Buddies is better than Mud Buddies.
Yeah, Muddy Buddies. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I just really feel like Muddy Buddies is just not a good one. Not a good one to have.
No.
Let's not do Muddy Buddies.
Although puppy chow really doesn't make me go, can I have some?
You know what, miss? You know what, Mrs. Cat Piss Coffee? You know what?
Yes.
How about you don't? And again, that one's entirely self-inflicted. You're the one who goes, no, but the smell, it evokes a sensation. It reminds me of cat piss. And we're like, right, your coffee shouldn't smell like cat piss. No, it doesn't smell like it. It's just the smell reminds me of it. It's like, right, because if it smells like it, it'll remind you of cat. I don't get how it smells like something totally different, but it reminds you of cat piss. Like I said,
it's the acidity.
Someone else, yeah, I know. Someone else took your exact same argument, going the acidity, and I'm like, this is where I guess I just don't understand coffee.
You'll see, or rather, you'll smell. You'll smell.
Like I think of like a Folgers commercial happening in your world, and it's just like the best part of waking up is going, oh, I gotta clean the litter box.
No. See, that's not what it's like. Not at all. Are you okay?
No, I thought of that commercial, and that tickles me funny because it just seems like that could be your world. Like, this is the thing. Well. You're telling me how great this coffee is, and you're like, like me and you keep going back and forth with and someday we'll live together, and then I'll show you. Only I'm doing that with like pasta pie and ham potatoes and various things, and you're doing that with like the coffee. And now I'm dreading the idea, like I did that commercial pitch, and I'm dreading the idea of waking up going, oh, God, someone's got to scoop the box. Somebody scoop, just.
Well, if it helps any.
Why do we keep giving them water if it keeps coming out of them? I don't understand.
It'll be way too expensive for my mom to mail me pounds and pounds of cat piss coffee for Christmas.
Yeah, because you're gonna just go get it.
You're just gonna end of my hookup.
You're just gonna go over the holiday season, and you're just gonna bring it back on your luggage and just
yeah.
I'd like to declare several bags of coffee. Now I can assure you one thing: this coffee smells like cat piss. And if I could assure you two things, there's absolutely no reason to open every one of these baggies looking for cocaine, because there's none of it in there. Back off, Fido. You stay away from my booger sugar. Anyways, that's what I call my coffee. I call it my booger sugar.
It's all in
you put the sugar in it under your nose where there are boogers. Right. Rice Krispie chocolate cakes are nice. I've never had a Rice Krispie chocolate cake.
Neither have I. That was interesting.
Oh, I think he means just like chocolate on top of a Rice Krispies bar. That I can say I have had.
Oh,
you know what? The
okay.
one that I've had a lot of is the peanut butter bars, which are like Rice Krispies bars with the chocolate. But either way, that's way more than we need to get into.
I'm
I was
a
thinking
Lindor
more of
chocolate or Reese's pieces, like the Reese's peanut butter cups. Sorry.
Someone's a
I love those
hoity-toity
things.
bitch. I'm not going to be able to afford this. See, I was thinking more of
I
Maxwell
know,
House
Lindor.
commercial, like it's all in the beans. No, it's not in the beans. It's in the cat piss, because that's what's in the coffee, according to this lady. It's cat piss. It's in the coffee. It's just so gross when you call it that every time. So there's the lady getting kicked by a camel. We got that covered.
All right. Well, speaking of cat piss coffee, want to take me off the screen, please? I'm going to get a refill and get my dab in.
No, as a way of protesting your horrible, horrible habit of drinking.
I'm just going to buy some, and then one day I'm just going to make a pot of it, and you're going to have some, and you're going to go, this is good. And that's when I'll say, yeah, this is a cat piss coffee. Isn't it awesome?
Rice Krispies molded into a cake form covered in chocolate. That sounds excessive. That's like a whole cake. That's a lot. Here's where I'll land on this. No, like
just no.
Just no. No mini cakes. Well, make up your mind. You didn't say it was mini cakes. Then you know what? Who cares? That's where I'm gonna land with. Who the fuck cares? Nobody else really worried about the Rice Krispies chocolate cakes thing. I think we're good. You can let it go. We're halfway through the second hour, excuse me. We're halfway through the second hour. You can let it go. While you're getting your coffee and stuff set up, and since people are talking about Christmas stuff and treats, I might as well talk about this. So my daughter gave out her Christmas presents on solstice. We celebrate a plethora of holidays around here at this time of year. So we kind of
get them all.
Well, no. We have a general tradition of gifter's choice. Like if you're the one giving the gifts, you get to decide when they get to be opened. It doesn't have to be Christmas morning. It doesn't have to be Christmas Eve. It's kind of up to you within kind of like the time frame. So anyways, Ivy is impatient. She wanted solstice was the first window open, and she took it. She's like, and we're doing this. So she went around handing out gifts that she bought and got for other people. And one of the things that was in my little gift bag was a box of cherry cordials. And I really enjoy cherry cordials. I love cherry cordials. And so she didn't know what they were. And so I said, oh, cherry cordials, they're candy. And she goes, ooh, I love cherry cordials. I was like, wow, how quickly you jumped on board. So she insisted she wanted one. Now, cherry cordials can be kind of sweet. And so sometimes I'm like, I know plenty of people that are like, they're too sweet and I don't like them. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. It runs the gambit for me, but it toes the line. I enjoy it. I gave her one and she did this thing where she ate it, but she ate it like this. Like if she just kept backing her head up, it could get out of a horrible flavor.
Like it will get out of her mouth.
Right.
Just get fired off away.
And I'm like, do you like that, Ivy? And I'm kind of feeling like a dick. I'm like, do you like that candy? She's like, yes, I love it. And she went running around playing with everybody. So she got to open a couple of her presents too. That was part of the reason she did the whole gifting ceremony. And so she opened those. She had a ball. And so I'm thinking, oh, we're doing good. She's never going to want to eat cherry cordials ever again.
Mm-hmm.
No, little bastard came back and had 2 more of them. So like I'm almost half of my cherry cordials. Technically they were my gift from her. She ate almost half of them.
Okay, now wait a minute here. So what you're saying is someone brought you baked goods as a gift.
No.
And then as soon as they gave it to you,
no, they weren't baked goods.
And they took
They weren't
2.
baked goods. These were wrapped.
These were cherry cordials.
These were wrapped in a box.
When I was
cellophane.
When I was complaining about my parents taking
that's different.
Cookies
That's
out of the thing
don't you dare.
That's the same thing.
Don't you dare do this while you're off screen so I look like a crazy person arguing with a background. No, like this isn't fair because that would be saying like, oh, I opened my box of cherry cordials and the chef who made them came in and took 3 of them. And by the way, there's 10 of them. And no,
the gifter, whether
the
Mom
gifter was the person who made the cookies. The gifter was the person. Did she take 30%? Did she take 30% of your cookies? Did she take 30% of your cookies? Because I lost 30%. All right, it's not that I had to share.
No, they maybe took a fifth of the cookies, all told.
Oh, boo!
I'd say roughly, yeah. So okay, so they didn't do me as quite so bad as you were done.
I got done super dirty.
Wild Digger's winning this one, right?
No, she's not.
Right? It's the same situation.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Lab Glass saying that treat's going to be called Monkey Munch from now on. Dude, I hate that. I hate that I'm like, I saw that like list and I was like, dude, if I'm doing a show tomorrow, but like grocery stores are open Christmas Eve. I could go get the ingredients and just make some. I'm gonna make me some muddy buddy. I'm dreaming of a muddy Christmas
stockings. So yeah, I know what I've got in there, and I'm going to be picking through there for my Christmas streams.
Indian giving the greatest Christmas gifts. I don't know why. Why are we saying Indian giving? It's not what it was. I see. Here's what I'm saying. And I love that Ivy's mom does this, but Ivy's mom went shopping for Ivy. Like her and Ivy clearly picked out a present for me that her mom paid for. But I feel like her mom then padded those presents with a couple other things that she knows I like. And
yeah.
And again, that's great. It was phenomenal. I feel like the kid wasn't as clued in. Although I could be wrong because Ivy also picked out her grandmother's present, which her grandmother's present was a jigsaw puzzle. One thing Ivy and her grandmother both love doing is putting together jigsaw puzzles. Okay. So she got her a jigsaw puzzle with pictures of donuts on it. When her grandmother unwrapped the present and saw the pictures of donuts, Ivy asked if she could have one of them. We had to tell her, no, there's no donuts in the box. It's a puzzle that you put together. There's no. So I guess she thought she was giving out mini donuts, and she had one that she was really eyeballing. And she's like, "Can I have this one?" Aww. And it's just,
that's so sweet. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting.
No idea.
You can bring me back.
I was worried the cats were going to sniff them out. So yes, it was a great time. And little blanket thieving bastard ate half my cherry cordials.
Oh my goodness.
Now here's where I feel like a bag of because I fully support her eating my cherry cordials. I finished all of them, and so I was really hoping to have one left for her when she came down today. And dark mode Johnny. Yes, Los Federales is bringing back dark mode Johnny. I love it. I don't like how much and maybe it's just because of the size, but I don't like how much I look at it, and I God damn it! Now I'm escaping the name of who I'm thinking of is escaping me now. Shit. There's somebody that face reminds me of.
As in Carlton.
No.
Alfonso something.
Trying to think. He's a astrophysicist guy. Shit.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. I kind of get a Neil deGrasse Tyson vibe out of it. Like I said, maybe it's just because it's small. But yeah, I did not see Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so. Cherry and chocolate are good, but the syrup is too sweet. Some of them, and this is where it differs. Some of them, in between batches, sometimes it gets different. I've had some where I'm really wow, they're so sweet I can't eat them very fast. I've had other ones where I this last batch that I flew through. So, although like I said, I had a lot of help. It's a lot easier to eat the remaining 7 when someone else eats the first 3. So yeah, there you go.
It is. I know. I'm down to, what is it? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10. I've got 10 shortbread cookies left of various types.
Okay.
And I've got to eke it out.
Got to make it last.
I've already made it through quite a few of them. So
I feel like, yeah, it's not the same. It's just not the same. I had way
think
less
it's
to start
exactly the
with.
same.
I had way less to start with, which made each one consumed all the more a greater act. And
Yes, wow.
I
don't know. Agree to disagree. I'm pretty sure bringing me shortbread cookies and then immediately opening them and taking a couple out to eat themselves. I think it's the same. I think it's.
No, they made the cookies so they knew they were delicious, and they made them. Like, I mean, just this whole idea that you're coming at me like, oh, well, she didn't even know she gifted it to me. She gave me a bag. She's like, here, Daddy, I love you. And I was like, I love you too, Ivy. And she opened the bag, and then she helped me get the stuff out. And then I let her help me unwrap it. And then she goes, ooh, what are these? That's kind of a big clue to the I didn't pick this out for you. I have no idea what it is, and I'd like you to explain it to me.
I don't think it matters whether she picked them out for you or they baked them for me. I think either which way, they both brought gifts, and they both immediately took.
I don't understand how all of my arguments are invalid. So it doesn't matter that you had a much greater quantity than I, and that you know whatever.
That is true. It was not as much of a loss for me. You're right. It was not as much of a loss for me.
Matthew Q, I thought that the red candy cane was cherry. Boy, was I wrong. Cinnamon flavored. Wow, that's strong. Well, if it's pink, it's not going to be cherry, dude. If it's red with like a pink hue to it, that's definitely going to be cinnamon. If it's most cherry canes are just red and white, like normal. I don't know. That's another thing I haven't had any this year. I haven't had any candy canes. What are you going to do?
I haven't had them in years. Yeah.
I stopped buying them because they always I always have one that floats around in like a cupboard or something somewhere until later when it's just like weird and soft.
Packed up and put away with the rest of the Christmas decorations and then unpacked again.
And then you eat it
next year. And they're still sitting in the individual slots, all wrapped in everything. And you look at them and you go, well, only been a year. It's sugar, right?
Then you eat it? Yeah, no.
You throw them out on the tree and hand them out. Yeah.
Black licorice is a no-no for me unless it's ouzo, but I don't drink anymore. Is that a drink with black licorice, ouzo?
Ouzo is, that's what it tastes like.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like black licorice.
Yeah, you either love it or you hate it.
I don't mind black licorice, but I like it in little bits.
Yeah. It's like, I think it's Sambuca is kind of like that too. Kind of black licorice, but not like ouzo. Ouzo is, like liquid black licorice. You got to really like it. I do.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to think.
Fireball sucks.
There's no good way to get into the next story.
How do we solve our
stop
nation's
recording this.
biggest challenges?
We'll do this rip and read, and then we'll go into this other video story after this. Fireball also sucks. Agree to disagree. I don't think Fireball is any sort of quality liquor. Let me just be clear. People are like, oh, it's cheap garbage. Like, absolutely, but it's also delicious. Like, maybe it's just because I can drink most cinnamon liquor. I can drink Fireball, Aftershock. I'm trying to think of other cinnamon liquors at the moment.
Dr. McGillicuddy's does the cinnamon too.
I don't know if I've had a McGillicuddy's, but I bet I could drink that. I don't have
Dr. McGillicuddy's butterscotch schnapps and his peach schnapps, and Dr. McGillicuddy's knows his schnapps. I tell you,
I had a McGillicuddy's wild cherry schnapps, and I put that with Code Red Mountain Dew, and the two worked together so well. Nobody could tell, because Code Red Mountain Dew is just such a sugary, sweet thing. Like, you couldn't I got so fucked up on that field trip. Like, if my if the college I was attending at the time had any idea the level of intoxication I maintained that entire weekend, they'd give me a degree. Goldschlager is way better. I've never had Goldschlager. Can't afford that shit. I'm poor.
Goldschlager is tasty. I've had it once or twice.
Fireball, some of it doesn't even contain liquor in it. So then what am I getting? Drunk off of all the other chemicals that are in it?
No. It might still be in court. There's a case right now about that because they've been selling Fireball in little, like little bottle shot form at local grocery stores.
Oh yeah, no, you can get them stations when I go to the liquor store where I get the month end rando shots. Yeah, they've got like a giant bin of Fireball shots.
Yeah, but the ones at the liquor store actually have liquor in them.
Okay.
The ones that you'll buy at a gas station or something don't necessarily have actual liquor on them. You got to read the fine print on the tiny bottle.
Well, this is where people are dumb. I don't know about about states outside of Minnesota because I don't really pay attention to them, like in the grocery stores and stuff.
Well, we don't sell liquor here.
You don't.
In the gas station.
Yeah, you really can't get liquor at a gas station. You can get like beer at a gas station, and I think like most of the time it's 3-2. I think in Minnesota we finally manned up and said you can get full power beer, because like all right guys, slow your roll. I know you get one of them brewskis in you and woo, all the world gets crazy. Like no, nobody's getting that fucked up off of beer. But at any rate, so I think they can have like full-fledged beer in Minnesota finally at like 7-Elevens and grocery stores and stuff. But for the most part, any place that sells liquor, it's like a separate thing. Tequila is the only liquor I can handle, says St. Cedar. That's very, very specific. They quit selling 3-2 beer when they started Sunday liquor sales. Good.
Okay. Yeah. If we're going to sell it on Sunday anyway, might as well sell the proper stuff.
Like beer is one of those things. Here's like, I view liquor and beer as two different things. And in the case of beer, I view beer as kind of like that's kind of like cigarettes and everything else, where that one's not quite as potent. Like, yes, you can get up off of it, but it's going to take you a minute because one by itself isn't going to do it. Like, it's not that potent. It's not that powerful. You're going to have a few. But, like, in the case of liquor, like, you can take a shot of something really potent and you're not ready to handle it, and a shot can knock you on your ass. But that's... Yeah. Any booze under 70
take several,
proof...
not feel it, and then stand up, and it all hits you at once.
Any booze under 70 proof pretty much sucks on its own, unless it's mixed with real liquor and whatever else. All righty. Los Federales with the global news thing in California. What's this about? Bacardi, Limon, and Mountain Dew is actually pretty good too, says Mr. Q. I don't mind Bacardi, but yep, here's the lawsuit thing. You were right. Scissorek facing a lawsuit for selling bottles of Fireball cinnamon that don't contain whiskey. So you're just drinking what, cinnamon water?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because in Canada, you've got to get it from the cold beer and wine, or you get it from the liquor store. That's it. Now you can buy beer and liquor from the same place.
Ooh, you're very much right. Because like, look, this one's got a different way that they're filming it, I guess, maybe, and that's why it looks different there. But yeah, no, the labels look almost identical. With the exception of this bottle actually looks like this is a little bit more pronounced where the label is. So this looks like a different bottle in general. But yeah, this one just says 13 fluid ounces distributed by blah, 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 blah. This one right here, alcohol 33% by volume, 66
cinnamon
proof.
whiskey. Yeah. Cinnamon whiskey and
whiskey with natural cinnamon flavors.
But yeah, they started selling these things, and people actually thought they were getting booze. Like, we don't sell booze in liquor stores and grocery stores and stuff like that. You can't in Canada. You don't just find a basket with a whole bunch of those thrown in loose. That you can just grab. So when you're seeing them, you gotta understand that it's probably not liquor.
Malt beverage with natural whiskey and other flavors.
Flavors, yeah.
And caramel color.
Hey, Duct Tape. Good to see you. Yes, and caramel color. Yes.
Guys, it's got whiskey flavor. Well, how much whiskey is in it? No, there's no whiskey in it. So it's not alcoholic. Yeah. Nope. But it's got whiskey flavor. Yeah, whiskey flavor. So it tastes like whiskey. Oh, 100%. But I won't get drunk. Not in the slightest.
Not at all.
Just one question, and I understand I might be retarded. what the fuck is the point?
Right?
No offense, like I
Well,
like
the
whiskey.
point was to sell it
I've
to
never-
people who are dumb enough to buy it.
Oh, and they succeeded. But like I've never had whiskey where I'm like, you know what? I would drink that just as a liquid to enjoy. Like I don't want to get
Ooh.
drunk at all. Like no. I associate the flavor of the whiskey to the potency of the drunk I'm going to get off of it. Like when I have Jack Daniel's JD Honey, like I'm not like this is the greatest honey beverage I've ever had. No. It's got a nice taste to it. It's one of my favorite whiskeys to have on the rocks because the water dilutes it towards the end. It makes it very nice. But other than that, like I don't. My Jameson, it's an Irish whiskey, but I'm never like, oh, it just tastes so good. Like no, I taste the good flavor to also you're going to get schnockered. Like I just never understood. I've never been one of those people that's like I drink for the flavor of it. Like I've never enjoyed the flavor of beer, and I don't just like I like if I'm drinking, there's like I'm aiming to do something, and that something is to have a few beverages in me and feel kind of nice. And that's about it. Yes,
I enjoy
mezcal.
the taste of some
what about
beers.
mezcal? I gotta go there.
Los Federales. I was taken out of a bar at an all-inclusive resort in a wheelchair after drinking mezcal. I've never had real stuff for mezcal. Yeah.
What is mezcal?
It is similar to tequila. It also comes from a type of cactus, from what I understand.
Okay.
But it'll give you. It has the potential to.
Because now I'm thinking of.
Psychotropic.
I'm thinking of the.
Yeah, like a peyote sort of a thing.
No, I'm trying to think. What's the other one?
I could be wrong.
What's the other one?
They'll tell us for sure.
It was in Penny Dreadfuls. We saw them doing it.
Oh no, absinthe. Absinthe.
I was thinking.
Yeah, I'd love to do real absinthe.
Is that one of those ones where like I always see them like it seems like they pour it over like a sugar cube or like a cheese cube?
Yeah, real absinthe. Yeah, you heat it, and then you pour it over a sugar cube, and water, and then you swirl it together and take it back, kind of like a shot.
It always looks weird because I always think cheese cube, and I'm like, why do you need any beverage that requires a charcuterie board? Is just too excessive.
Oh no, it's sugar, not cheese.
Absinthe, yes, Matthew Q. Not absinthe. Absinthe.
Captain Deadpool.
Captain Deadpool, good to see you. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Yes, it's been a wonderful Christmas season. If you want to throw any gifts over to the old show, we got the links up in the chats. Otherwise, we're on the 31st. We've got like $10 left in our goal. I'm sure that's going to get knocked out. Anybody? Oh, speaking of which, Lab Glass has the ability to call for it, but anybody that donates $20 can request the Johnny's Exotic Meats jingle. So, breaking news: Vince Zambella, the former head of Call of Duty, passed away at the ripe old age of 55. St. Caesar. Breaking news. Nobody cares. Check your thing. I will check my thing. So I have a thing, and I will check it.
Yeah, Bishop is saying real absinthe is made from wormwood. It's a hallucinogen. Yes. Los Federales said he had real absinthe in Thailand. It's overrated. He doesn't remember drinking it, which kind of I think is the point. It's supposed to be hallucinogenic. I've got
What's
a buddy
the other one that's
who drank it on
wormwood-based?
stream. He's in Australia, so it actually has the wormwood.
Oh dear.
And yeah. He seemed to be okay, but again, once he ended the stream and stood up, he said it was when it kicked in.
Okay, so now I gotta do math. Yeah. Hold on a second. So the 31st.
55 is way too young. That's a good point.
Is done. So then that's 65 minus 90 leaves 25. So then we're on to the first at 65, and then we go. What's the one after the first? We'll be back on the first. Or the second. We'll be back on the second. The fifth minus 20. $40 on the 5th. So now we're on the 5th with $40. Thank you very much, Deadpool. You are
We're
awesome.
almost covered to the next fundraiser.
Right?
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
We can make it. We can make it.
Yes.
And now I just need my computer to make it for 3 more months. 3-4 more months. And then I'll be be able to do
Adam Simon, I've got a wormwood plant that grows on my drain field. Well, yeah, exactly. Read up before you try anything. Yes, but if you've got wormwood plant that growing, you may very well have a nice area that you could also grow magic mushrooms of various different varieties, rather. Yeah.
I knew there was a reason I loved you. So
wormwood.
Wasn't the other thing that I'm supposed Malort? Isn't that also out of wormwood?
Malort, yes, that's an liquor.
Everybody, look at the snow in the yard.
Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, for the 100 bits.
You. Good to see you, Fettuccine.
I should probably do this whole thing so we're ready for this when it's a thing. So I also had Iraq in Bali. Adam Simon saying, no, Malort is made from armpit sweat. I mean...
Malort, yeah.
Malort and Milady, I have come before you. I have come before you on behalf of a grateful nation. Thank you, Dear Butch, joining us, saying, oh boy, good to see you, Dear Butch.
Thank you.
And thank you, Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, with the Peter Sings a Christmas Song and now the Elf on the Floor sticker.
Yes.
Digger's very much enjoying that elf shaking its butt in his face. Malort is Chicago. Right, and that's why I have to make like a road trip to Chicago to visit Brian.
Yeah, that's
so I can
that's
buy
on
Malort.
The itinerary when I come to visit
I need to get me some Malort.
Chicago. Or some Malort, yeah. Because we can't just order it and have it sent, have it mailed. It's a very difficult thing, apparently.
You know what? I'm gonna Google that in the next couple of days. I'm gonna see if over the.
You should see if you can get it.
I'm gonna see
Amazon.
if holiday season if I can order Malort.
Yes.
Tron 17, we can mail you some. I totally need it. Let's make that happen.
Yes.
I will gladly give out Aaron's steel toe PO box. Just send it to me.
Oh, fully.
Care of Aaron's steel toe PO box.
Yeah.
He'll bitch and complain, as he should. But I'll just apologize and it'll be fine. And he'll be like, "What is it?" I'll be like, "It's really, really gross booze."
God awful stuff that I've got to do shots of.
Yeah, to raise money on her show, and I go, "Wow, that's sad and pathetic. I'd hate to be you." And I'd be like, "Right, get a mirror." And
yeah,
like, oh.
Mister, I just ate an entire white onion, like an apple. Money.
Hey, you fucking knock him all you want. He did it. He put a price tag. He made his money. He did his bit.
He can't laugh at us for the weird stuff that we do.
He doesn't laugh at us.
Is what I'm saying.
He doesn't even care. If he laughs at us, here's what he laughs at us for: stupid moments like islands float. That's
like islands, yes.
And I can't fault him for laughing at us. The universe does and rightly should laugh at us for that moment happening.
Yes, it should.
I blame you. I blame you for that. I don't blame you for much. I'm a pretty fair guy. I don't blame you for much. I blame you for that, and I blame you for the god awful cowboy movie you made me watch.
Oh no, that was yours. And we've already done this with the chat, and they agreed that I was right.
Yours.
You were the one who offered.
Oh,
hello, David Chandler. Good to see you.
David Chandler over there on Rumble on Twitch. Thank you very much. Digger does enjoy the Moodang sticker. I was trying to pack my my little oney here. Do a little salute to Captain Deadpool with the PayPal. So thank you for that. Better ask forgiveness than permission. I learned that from Nikki. All right. I hate to take a page out of Lab Glass's book. Butt stuff, Mr. Q. Find out how the forgiveness v permission segment goes with butt stuff. You know what? Give that a go. See how forgiving Nikki is in that situation. I beg to differ. Dad eats lemons like apples. Something he picked up in prison. We both did time for dealing LSD. I didn't know people do time for dealing LSD. See, that's another thing. I have 2 lemons. I don't know what to do with them. And that's
don't eat them. Like an
hey,
apple.
David, Merry Christmas. Yes, thank you, David. We have a minute and 10 seconds for a hype train to happen. If one more person throws in 100 bits or a sub or a sticker, it all kicks off. Thank you very, very much for that, and we say thank you. We're on to January 5th, so we're on to the week
January 5th. Yeah.
of January 5th. We're already down to $40. That's before we enter in everything Lab Glass has done today on Rumble and everything going on right now on Twitch. I would be murdered, says Matthew. Right? That's where I'm like that permission v forgiveness game, like better to ask forgiveness than permission. No. Sometimes you know that you dare do this and you're
just
yeah. Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down.
If it weren't for the train, we could try and Lady and the Tramp this.
Everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2.
Illegal.
Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the train today. Here comes the train! Ho, ho, ho! Merry!
I'm such a child.
Oh, there we go.
Somebody
The ho 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 Mary Brent. Like, I'm such a giant fucking child that just completely gets me. Get ready for a lot of bucking and kicking.
In the 90s.
Says Pat Fargo. Now I'm praying my computer doesn't fucking like crash on me like right now during a hype train would be the worst time ever. Thank you very much for helping support the show.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
That'll be especially helpful in a couple of months.
David, Dear Butch.
Oh, man. Thank you very much, Dear Butch. Everybody else. Lab Glass, Dear Butch, Fettuccine El Pupa, David Chandler. Now you just got farted on. Dreams do come true. What's the dream? It depends what the dream is. At 20, yes, LSD is extremely illegal. In fact, you get manslaughter charges if you have over 7 hits. Why is it manslaughter? Because you have because you've got several tabs of acid. Just because you can get that many people, it's not like. I guess I don't know. I don't. I didn't do a lot of acid. Hype Train.
Well, I did.
You're on Twitch also, says 209. Yes, 209. We are on Twitch also. Yep. I can try and
mushroom dance. Guess what?
Oh shit!
I got a fever. The only prescription is more cowbell.
David Chandler just restarted the Hype Train. I'm gonna have to do a controlled burn off the dock. Now I'm really screwed.
Thank you, David
5
Chandler.
Gifted subs, David Chandler. Thank you so much. Those subs going out to B Kirsch 20, Death Metal Squirrel, Shinhari 06, Dear Butch, and Huntington Shunt. Thank you so much, Mr. David Chandler. Cowbell coming out for you on behalf of David Chandler. Hey yo, or wait, that's right. We agreed to go moo. It's really hard to do the thing with the left hand. Mr. Chandler is back. Johnny is fuck. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. And that's why we're gonna grab this guy and pray. That's what we do. Our Father who art in heaven, why did I agree to this bit? That's really the way. That's the way it goes. Thank you, Death Metal Squirrel, saying thank you. Yes, thank you, David Chandler. If the recipients themselves don't thank you, I do,
yes,
and I'm sure they do as well. Thank you, Mr. David Chandler. Okay, so we've got an hour and a half left in the show. I still haven't gotten into a whole bunch of stuff, including a passenger from the Congo who was arrested for smuggling meat.
Oh, right. I wanted to see this.
I felt like with the show we have and the accusations that the audience of this program have given me,
you guys are going to like this.
That I was duty bound to to talk about the smuggled meat.
It was going to be a new supplier. Didn't work out.
No, it wasn't. Don't start this. I knew as soon as I grabbed this.
Cheese facial. Thank you, Fettuccine.
Now we've both.
Oh,
got
and one for you too. There you go. Cheese facials for the both of us.
All is good. Broke from Christmas shopping for family, but good. Sorry to hear that you're broke, my friend. I hope your family appreciates all you do for them. I did not do well enough for my family. I feel a bit of a failure. My daughter's going to be very happy with what she's getting this season. My daughter is, but I want to help out around here more, and I kind of like already committed to doing a little thing to help out around here more. And now with the computer suddenly doing the thing it's doing, I'm like, well, I'm going to follow through with the promise because I don't back out of them shits. But oh boy, am I not loving my life. But it's, it is what it is. So yes, hope we're all doing great. And thank you again, David Chandler. There is 2.5 minutes left to level 3. Fuck. It's level 3 of the hype train. I was expecting to see it too, and I was fine with, and
the 3.
Oh shit balls. All right, so
where's Brian? All we need is a jump scare. Scream.
Let's hopefully if I get this new laptop I can smash my current one. I'm not rooting for you to smash your current laptop, but I am. Hopefully you get your new one, I guess, if that's the way of it. Thank you. Level 3, 14%. Controlled burn number 1. Feel free to take it away while I do this whole thing without speaking.
Yay. Okay. While he does that and slowly coughs up the lung. Nice.
Who did that? Fettuccine. Oh, dear Lord. Fettuccine, thank you.
Say,
thank
but
you very
did
much.
it get you?
Hey, laser lips.
It was the prep.
Your mama was a snowblower.
Okay. Oh, still a good one though.
Guess what?
Oh my goodness.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
More cowbell. All right. Your foot. And
something about
Chandler. 5
something about that flavor was not good. Oh.
Have a good one, Wild.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Got a bounce. Yeah. Well, I hope your doctor's appointment goes well. Thank you for being here, Wild Saffron. David Chandler. Uh-oh. Yeah, dude. I was talking. Well, I wasn't even talking. I was playing all big and bad like it didn't get to me. And it didn't, but something about the flavor of it the minute it hit my throat.
Yeah. Slightly different. Oh my goodness. I was at the hockey game on when did I go to the hockey game? Like Saturday night. And it was really cool. There was people all across the arena with cowbells. And it was, every time it happened, it was waiting for you to have a hoot.
It's been a minute since Johnny got high on the show. It has, because we've been ahead. The flavor, though, I think is really kind of the issue. It's not that I'm high. Oh, dude, I have to actually take off the goggles. I can't see. It's one of
those hoots, eh?
I can't see. They're fogging up too much. My eyes are literally. Ooh, it's bright. My eyes are watering like crazy.
Yes, thank you again, David Chandler, for the.
It's something about those two when they violently eject immediately after inhaling.
It doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
All right, now I got.
Guess what?
Oh fuck, Lab Glass with 5 subs.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yes. So yes, I know what you're going to be doing tonight. You're going to be going to bed early.
Going to bed early, you said?
Yeah, passing out no matter what you do.
Oh. Well, I might be on your program tonight. I don't have to do the Steel Toe show tomorrow, so I can be up. Massachusetts guy saying thanks for the sub. Yes, thank you for subbing out, everybody who has. Thank you, Lab Glass, for the 5 subs. Thank you, David Chandler. I'm going to ring cowbell while I roll back here quickly and say thank you.
Moo. Oh. That's a dirty dad joke there, Mr. Q. Why is Santa's sack so big? Because he only comes once a year.
Oh, I thought that's why it was blue. Oh, dear Lord. Oh. You're the only one of us with actual Halloween decorations. Speaking of which, because you've got your, yes, Christmas. I said Halloween. Christmas.
I decided I had to dig out my Santa. It came with my Nana from England after World War II, and my mom inherited it. Oof. Stupid fruit flies. Anyways, my mom inherited it, and then I inherited it from her. Since I had to go dig it
level 5 hype train. I don't even know that I can do another run on the doctor. Like, there's so much fluid coming out of my lungs right now. It's not good. Aww. It is not good. Dear Lord. Oh my God. Level 5, 30%. Thank you so very much. I'm staring at the doctor and I'm like, I can't even do it, man. My eyes haven't stopped watering enough where I'm like, I can put the goggles back on.
Oh, goodness. I'll have to take a few.
It's just there's so much crap coming. Like I don't know. Weed is a great expectorant, says 209.
It is.
What is an expectorant? I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Expectorant is something that makes you cough up phlegm. Why did the snowman go to the vegetarian market? To pick a new nose.
That's not half bad. Thank you, Mr. Q. David Chandler saying, pace yourself. Oh, I'm going to have to. The doctor is a tax write-off for a reason, says Saint Caesar. Yeah.
Right. It's a show prop only.
It is a show prop only, but it's more importantly, was only ever a tax write-off once. We didn't write off multiple taxes with the same purchase. That's illegal.
Yeah. Once was enough, and I have to.
There's a word for it when you do that. When you do that act. When you do something like that. When you take a
cheer 1000.
Holy shit, Massachusetts guy! Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
You.
Level 5, 63%.
Wow.
Guess what?
Wow.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Now it's up to level 6. Now I'm so stupidly fucked. I can't. I do not know how the hell I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna have to start writing down like doctor burns that I owe the audience because like we won't be able to do them all in a day. And I've been on like a dry spell. I've been cutting back on the smoking weed from like a financial standpoint, and I've been feeling better. And I'm like, let's do less of that. And now, I'm screwed. So yes, thank you, David Chandler. Another 5 tier 1 subs going out this time to Chameleon Lizard, Fast Freddy Johnson,
and
Red Men,
for the
20 RH, Bibsy 1 Kenobi, and the Laughing Lions. Thank you, David Chandler. Once again, David Chandler and Lab Glass with those 5 gifted sub drops. I think this is like David Chandler's 3rd one now. Thank you so much. Level 6, 37%, 4 minutes left. Cowbell coming in. Moo. Now I'm ringing the cowbell and I'm thinking like level 6 hype train, and I'm like, do we risk it for the biscuit?
Well, how many do you owe now?
5.
5. Well, I mean, I can do dabs.
Well, that's not fair. I agree to do it. You're not under.
I know.
You're
I know.
under.
I'm like, I can help.
You're under. Oh, thank God, my eyes finally stopped watering enough. I think I can put these back on because it's bright as. You get used to doing this with all the screens going, and then you put on goggles like a stupid fucking gimmick, and then all of a sudden you can't handle 5 screens like on your eyes. It's just it dries. I could feel my contact lenses getting drier by the second as I was doing that without them on. The only thing that was bailing me out was that my eyes kept watering. Let's see what falls but never gets hurt. Snow. Oh, I thought you were gonna say me.
No, never gets hurt.
Oh, that one time. Although that one time that my buddy like tried to push me in my wheelchair and caught like a pothole in the parking lot and violently rocketed me out of my wheelchair, that one hurt. Oh, no. I'll admit that one hurt.
So bad.
Johnny, save some for tomorrow. We need you. I'm not gonna die. 5, says Pab Pargo. Yeah, I'll be all right. It's just oof. It is gonna be a rough go. We've got 2 minutes, 13 seconds, 37% of the way through level 6 of this hype train. Thank you so much, David Chandler and Lab Glass and Fettuccine Al Poo and everybody, Massachusetts guy, all you guys throwing in, whether it's 10 bits or 1,000 bits, it's immense, and I am so grateful.
Everything counts. Yeah.
Why do I have Did you already read this? Why do reindeers have bells on?
No.
Because their horns don't work. Yeah, fuck it. I'll try and do another hit because I think I'd rather be dying at the moment. Actually, I say that now, and that's probably not. It's probably not accurate. I'm. You know what it is? I'm like, I'd rather be in that spot than this spot, and then I'm gonna be in that spot and be like, I was wrong. Let's go back to greener pastures.
Let's go back. Yeah.
I don't know how. Like, let's see. While I do this controlled burn, let's watch. While I might die, let's watch a mock funeral held at the Lincoln Memorial for the penny. Now, you didn't think this was a real story, I think, when I first told you about this.
I didn't. I really didn't.
So you couldn't believe that somebody held a mock funeral, let alone that there were literally hundreds in attendance. Hundreds attend a mock funeral for the penny at the Lincoln Memorial.
Trump says he has directed the Treasury Department to stop minting new pennies. The president says it costs too much to make the 1-cent coin. The U.S. Mint lost more than $85 million last year, making 3 billion pennies.
The only
Each cost a
prescription
little less than
is
4
more
cents
cowbell.
to produce.
No
it's
way.
unclear whether the president has the power to stop making new pennies. Currency specifications, including the size and the metal content of coins, are actually dictated by Congress.
Thank you so much, David Chandler.
Yes, thank you, David Chandler.
Thank you so much.
Son of a bitch. Like this. I'm just.
Now you still have 5.
Son of a bitch. I didn't mute in time. You know what? I can handle the sneezing way better than the coughing. So if that's what we get out of that, now we're at level 7. I need to ring the cowbell again.
Okay, while you're ringing the cowbell again, I'm gonna do a dab and a refill. So if you want.
Oh, of course. So it's like she's like, I'll do a dab to join you in solidarity, and I'm like, oh, that's real handy. I'll do that, and then I have to take her off the screen. It's real convenient. She gets
it
to
is pretty darn handy. This is some of the last of my Alaskan thunderfuck. This is. I'd say that's definitely in solidarity.
If you're effing so hard that lightning is striking, like, dear Lord, because you always say if you're smoking after, you're doing it too hard.
Yeah,
and I'm
after
like,
sex, you're doing it too hard.
Yeah, but if you're doing it so hard that literally, like, fucking lightning strikes, I'm just, because that's a level of friction that actually changes the static electricity of a given area to the point where Mother Nature has to like equalize it, and it's shocking. Anyways, David Chandler just simply saying shit. Yeah, level 7. We're at level 7. That hype train finishing at level 7. I'm so screwed because now I still have 5 to do. Let's roll that cowbell for Janusz 22. Ooh, Digger over on Digger 421.
Yay! Thank you so much, David Chandler.
Digger 421, DO18, Fishy, Bibsy1, all getting gifted subs. Thank you so much. Let me pull that audio down and roll that cowbell. Moo. And it's been a very, very long while since I remember seeing a level 7 hype train. So thank you so much. That's super duper awesome. Merry Christmas to me. And we of course are going to count all of that towards the goal. So it's not even like that. All right. Hundreds mock the. All right. So we didn't have any. I thought the video was going to be about it. Yeah. Oh dear Lord, we're opening these pictures in new tab. Oh wait,
you can bring me back so they can see the hoot.
Open image in new tab, so we could see. Oh, you exhale the hoot. Well, that's a way to apprise me of these developing things. You can't do that and then be like, oh hey, and by the way, now there's a lot of moving parts here.
Hey, I'm a part too. I'm a part of the fun too.
Thank you for joining the festivities. Ooh, does this do this?
Oh, that is Alaskan Thunderfuck.
No, it doesn't, and it doesn't do each one. So we're better off the way we're doing it. Good. All right. So outside the steps of the Lincoln Memorial Saturday, hundreds gathered to say goodbye to the penny. 1 month after the U.S. Mint printed the final 1 cent piece, hundreds attended a mock funeral for the currency. Did you hear how much that either the last batch of pennies or just the last penny went for? Like, no. Because of people bidding for coins, like hundreds of millions of dollars. It's got to be for like the last batch of pennies. So that way someone can hedge their bets on collecting coins. Because the amount they listed for the final penny minted, it's like, all right. Nothing.
To be fair.
Nothing's to stop them from deciding they change their mind to re-release.
To be fair, I told you when they stopped doing the penny here, I regret not collecting more of them. But I've got a penny collection that's about that deep. And
ooh, she likes them deep. She likes when her copper runs deep.
And it's going to be worth a little something, at least more than it was when I put them in there.
Oh, hey, before we get going with the rest of this story, one last dad joke. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. Frostbite.
Nice.
All right, so there we go. We got a puffer pop emote. So thank you very much, Hype Train, for that. I guess, and enter. There you go. That little thing. All righty.
Pardon me.
Looks like Jeff the Shark from Marvel Rivals. All righty, it's level 7. Nice. Would have thought they would have shot a bullet through the coin. That would be a fun way to go about it. This is what they did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, my feeling coming back again. I just a lot of people mourning the loss of the penny. A casket full of. The worst part is this was put together by the people that were throwing this whole thing. They all just dug through their couches to find that mass. That's all they needed. That's all they need. Just that pile of crap. That's what it was. Just there we go. Congratulations. Merry. Just, oh, Lord. So, yes, we had to have hundreds in attendance. Not for, turning out in favor of or in protest of this, that, or the other. No, just because, well, the penny's going bye-bye, so it's my best time to put on my 10-gallon hat and my stovepipe hat and my best Abraham Lincoln beard and go carry a casket. Please, God, have someone dressed as John Wilkes Booth there. That would have been funny. That's what I would have done. But then again, I don't know what John Wilkes Booth looks like, I guess. I say that's what I would have done, but then what would I have been wearing? I suppose the pistol would have been a dead giveaway. anyways, so yes, they celebrated the funeral of the penny. Rusty Grammer, good to see you over there on Twitch. We're having a great time. We just had an amazing hype train on Twitch. Holy shitballs. We've got about an hour left in the program. We haven't gotten through most of the stuff we planned to do today. So thank you all for that. Let's see. I'm going to do this one first, and then we're going to cover the one that I think everyone will enjoy the most, which is the passenger who brought some food onto the plane. So before we get to that, though, I haven't worked in the trucking industry, so I don't know how easy this is to happen. But I have a level of skepticism. But a trucker apparently found 350 pounds of cocaine loaded into his trailer at an Indiana truck stop. Like, I have so many.
Wow.
So, like, he went in to use the bathroom, and in the time it took him to drop a baby Ruth, he came back out and somebody dropped a couple pallets of cocaine
in his
trailer. Because he's not saying the trailer isn't his. He's not saying the truck isn't his. He's saying, I don't know how that cocaine got there, officer.
I see.
I don't get it.
See.
All right, so the Whiteland Police Department is still searching for suspects after 350 pounds of cocaine were discovered in the trailer of a semi-truck at a pilot travel center in Whiteland, Indiana last June. While performing a pre-trip inspection, the driver of the truck noticed the seal had been tampered with and notified the police. When they arrived, they discovered 10 boxes that had been added to the back of the truck. I just want to know how long the truck driver was in the truck stop for. No one to see anything suspicious going on. Upon opening the boxes, police found dozens of vacuum-sealed bricks of pure cocaine, weighing to a total of 350 pounds. The cocaine is estimated to have a street value of $16 million, and the seizure is believed to be one of the largest seizures on record for the state of Indiana. So, yeah, they found all of this. There we go. They found all of this in the back of the truck, just in boxes. So he had like a seal on the door, and the seal was broken, so he knew somebody had gone into the back of it. So he opened it to see what it was and say, just a whole bunch of cocaine. Oops-a-doodles.
Well, that's cool. He did it the right way. That's cool.
The right way.
Like, I feel like that probably is what happened. Like, I don't feel like he knew about it and was trying to get out from under it or anything.
Like, that's not my bag.
Yeah, I at first I was feeling that, he's going, oh, it's not my stuff. I don't know. I went pee. I don't know. But this actually sounds plausible.
Captain Deadpool, that Friday was the wildest police department pizza party ever. Right? Everybody had a great time at that one. They closed down the entire Chuck E. Cheese. The officers shot up the skee ball machine. Very nice. Yes, our sponsor is pretty awesome. Our sponsor, our last read for the day, our studio sponsor for the remainder of the holiday season, and then going into the week of January 9th, is the one and the only Rusty's Duck Security. When you're transporting 350 pounds of something that's totally not cocaine and you want to make sure it's safe, there's really nobody better than Rusty's Duck Security. Rusty's Duck Security, sometimes they're always watching. You would be a terrible dealer. 209, who are you talking about? Me or the person saying they'd wish that they I was off by $10 million. Okay, so Matthew Q. Yeah, you were talking Matthew Q. Yeah, that's oof. Yeah. That is a lot of cocaine to load into the back of a semi and then immediately hope nobody notices.
Yeah. Usually if you're going to do something like that, you make sure you've got a replacement sticker to go over so that when the truck driver checks his stuff, he doesn't see that it's been opened, right? You've got to replace that seal.
See, they said 350, and I'm looking at this table, and I'm like, you know what? Now I'm not as fat as I thought. Because I would have thought if you laid me on this table, it would give way. But this is clearly way more than I'm not 350. I'm not even close to 350. I don't even come anywhere near 3 bills. I'm dropping under 2. But it's like, I look at this and I'm like, wow, that pile looks like it would break the table. You know, and I'm not as fat as I thought, I guess. And if I had even one of these bricks, I would lose so much more weight. I get my counterfeit seals off eBay. I don't know what seal they have that nobody thought the truck driver won't. Again, just praying he won't notice. Yeah. And then what happens? What happens when he goes through like a toll station or whatever and he's off weight? I don't know if they could like 350 would mark on that, right? So his weight, he understands his load weighing in at this much. He comes in now it weighs at that much. They're like, all right, well, how about you open the back of it, sir? You mind explaining all this shit in the back of your truck here? Like I'll give you this.
I don't know.
Whoever put it back there probably won't get in as much trouble because I'm sure they're dead by now.
Well, yeah.
They're like,
probably dead.
You know what it was? It was a snafu. Like they picked the wrong truck. Like they had somebody that was like down to do the deed, and they just picked the wrong dude's truck. Like that guy was like, I ran late. I stopped at a titty bar quick, and next thing you know, I'm out in my cabin and I'm rubbing one out because, you know, she danced all the right ways, but I couldn't afford to get it into the VIP room. So it's just like, you're out. Anyhow, so really sorry about that. Where are the guys with the cocaine that are going to? Oh, they already stopped by. Ooh, that is unfortunate. That is a shame. Somebody died over that snafu. I don't think.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Someone definitely died over that. Oops. Yeah.
And like Deadpool said, the police officers had one hell of a pizza party. This seizure, I think this was an update on a story from before. Now, this seizure happened when?
Hey, Robin. How you doing?
Nope, never mind. I was going to say it happened in the summer. I was going to be like, talk about Christmas in July with all the snow. But no, never mind. I don't have that. 6 months after starting the narcotic, the police have scheduled to destroy the evidence. But there's still no suspect identified in the case. So yeah, $16 million worth of somebody's cocaine. Somebody's on the hook for that. And I don't think they're going to get away with it, so to speak. All right, so I don't want to really bother with the female doctor story, considering we have an hour left in the program. So far, nuts to butts, everything's held. But I don't want to do the doctor story, considering that. I will do this one. In what I wouldn't believe a Chicago Border Patrol story. And I know what people are going to say about this Chicago and everything. Like, please don't. A passenger from the Congo was caught by Chicago Border Patrol trying to smuggle primate meat into the country.
Yes. Primate meat.
You know what?
We have pictures.
We have pictures. All right. You know what? Well, if it's prime meat. No, not prime meat. Primate meat. Rusty Grammar. Well, back to Rumble.
That's the first thing I asked. What do you mean, long pig?
Atomic Ray answering an earlier question of mine about what John Wilkes Booth looks like. And he says Booth looks to be a Jew. I didn't know that.
Okay.
You think he would have?
He was an actor, so he was probably pretty prissy for the era, for the time.
He said, Jew. Anyways, I swear it's just bacon. You claim that. We'll get to the pictures here in a minute. Let me open these in a new tab as opposed to opening them each individually when we do this. Here's what I'm going to say. Like, bringing food on a plane, ballsy. I feel like most places don't let you bring food from somewhere else because of risks of contamination. So I feel like regardless of whether you're coming from the Congo or whatever, like most airports aren't like, no, but you can bring your chicken. Go ahead and bring your roast turkey with you. But apparently you were able to get on the plane with the stuff because 4 pounds of primate meat were brought on board a plane. A passenger from the Congo believed the food they were bringing on was fine. It was not. In the passenger's suitcase, O'Hare agricultural specialists. Okay, so let's just be clear. I don't care if they're agricultural specialists or not. But in the passenger's suitcase. So the guy got on the plane with all this stuff in the suitcase. They checked his bag, and that was fine. They found 11 pounds of beans with pests. So they've got beans with, like, bugs and shit in them?
Yeah. Yeah, right, and that's a big no-no.
Great. Yeah. 17 pounds of unknown plants. Okay. 4 pounds of non-human primate meat.
Wow.
Do you want to see what 4 pounds gets you on the non-human primate meat market, Digger?
Oh, goodness. Yes, please.
It gets you that.
Oh, geez, Louise. So it's
honestly, I'm looking at this and I'm going 4 pounds. That seems generous.
Oh my goodness!
I don't see 4 pounds.
It's dressed up like a pig.
It's disgusting. It's absolutely abhorrent.
Wow. Suitcases fees are horrible.
I need my monkey jerky. If I don't have my monkey jerky, what? Dude, like, again, I'm looking at this thing. This thing looks like a mummified skeleton, and they're like 4 pounds of primate meat, and I'm like, I don't see 4 pounds in there of meat. I see a skeleton.
Well, it's smoked.
Captain Deadpool, is this now available at your exotic meat shop? There's no exotic meat shop. And again,
no, you got caught.
I don't know that I want to put those pictures up there again. But if I could, I would just like to say there was no meat on though. That's
well, like, no, when they showed it with the legs trussed up like that, there's a pouch underneath the skin. I'm assuming that's where all the meat was.
Because I'm looking at it there, and I'm just saying, I don't see a whole lot of meat. It's what I do see is gross. That's kind of just where I land with it. This is gross. And now, like, actually, here's the weird part. After reading that article, I wasn't sure about it before, but the beans with pests part is the part I'm actually way more pissed off about now. Because, like, the beans with pests is, like, the one that could be, like, Johnny's monkey jerky, only $4 a pound. No, that'd be ridiculous. It'd have to be way more than $4 a pound because we've got way more, like, we'll have way more customers than we'll have available monkey jerky. There's not a whole lot of meat on these things, apparently. This is where I'm like, how do you guys survive on monkey meat? Like, there's no there there. It seems like it's more work than it's worth. Like, I understand eating a cow. You put down a cow, yeah, it's got a big skeletal structure, but there's a lot of meat on them bones. Like, there's a there there. There's no there with monkey meat. Like, this thing looks like a shriveled up
maybe
voodoo
it has
doll.
A better flavor. Maybe it
feels
not a better
weird.
flavor, but like maybe it's a delicacy.
Like, I feel weird, like I'm fighting on behalf of the Congo guy. Like, I'm like, hey, government guys, you're lying. There's no way you got 4 pounds of the monkey meat. Captain Deadpool. Wait, monkey jerking Johnny for $4 a pound. No, that sounds really up.
No, that was a misunderstanding. there.
Of course,
That's
the
not what we
bones
said.
show up in the check, says Rabin. I would have shaved
Can you
it.
share the picture when it's trussed up again, please?
All right, guys. Again, fair warning. This monkey was probably not put down humanely. Yeah, dude.
Okay, sorry, I was wrong. The other one, when it's flipped up the other side, it's flat there. Oh.
Dude.
There. See?
This isn't
It's
a
all
pouch.
sitting in
That's
there.
just.
No, the meat on the legs and the arms are there, but the chest cavity and the stomach, it's round, it's full. That's where the meat is tucked, I'll bet.
I don't.
Yeah, right in there.
Here's where I'm landing on this.
Only 4 pounds.
It's
not
gross.
Like it's a huge amount of meat.
I don't see 4 pounds of meat. It looks like a mummified monkey. Either way, I just feel like this is why we can't have nice things. Like we bring them in from the Congo, like ooh. And again, the illegal beans with pest part. Like that's
that's really not great.
I really don't need to experience like a famine in America because we get like some sort of like insect like plague that we can't deal with because there's no natural pests because this one weird cockroach shouldn't be here, but now they're here and they absolutely fucking love wheat. Like it's just like I don't think we need that. So
well, the Asian
we've already got it looks like an Egyptian mummy monkey. Yeah, it does. It kind of looks like an Egyptian mummy. Again, I see more mummified. That was clearly that was primate jerky. Rabin. Anyways. Captain Deadpool saying, we never learned from AIDS. Nope, apparently not. Or monkeypox. How do you get monkeypox? I don't know, but it's absolutely not from just eating monkeys, says the guy bringing it over in his suitcase.
Hello, Brian. How you doing?
Hey,
Ask
Brian.
Johnny how many hype trains or how many levels the hype train went, Brian.
I have 5 left to go.
Ask him how high it went.
I have 5 left to go.
You forgot this was a thing. That's okay.
Uh-oh. I was fine until you brought that up.
A.T. Jefferson, good to see you.
Monkey bean plague, COVID-26. Pretty much. That's our next big pandemic.
Oh, thank goodness.
Will be from the monkey beans. T. Jefferson at Digger. I just finished looking into it. The apprehended party didn't work for us. He had applied a month or so back. We've subscribed to Bafu
from our files. Thank you so much. Love that you're still on top of things like this. If we don't say it often enough, thank you. That's, you do great work.
No.
In the place that doesn't exist.
Right? See, so this isn't real. You're doing this thing.
Right.
And people are going to believe you. And then I have to answer to the IRS. It's not really fun for me. All right. Brian for Science. Wait, what happened? Level 7 hype train. 6.5. No more monkey talk. Why not? I feel like no more monkey lunch. The jerky's gone. But all right, let's do
whether you want it or not, yeah.
Controlled burn number 3 of 7. It's the worst. Like people love 7 of 9,
the
but
worst thing
3
ever.
of 7 fucking sucks.
Yeah, I guess the biggest thing is trying to get all 7 done before in an hour. We got like an hour left in the program. Fine.
Yeah, I've got an hour left to get the other 4. So let's run one every 15 minutes and hope I don't die.
It'll be fine. Yeah.
It'll be fine. Private Science, how the heck did it get to level 7? Well, I would have answered that question, but Captain Deadpool already got to it first, saying some asshole. Just some asshole. Some random extremely charitable douche canoe who felt like making me look like an ass today. Merry Christmas. All right, so that's, you know what, we'll do this one real quick. No, actually, fuck it. I don't really want to talk about it. A female doctor found naked in a freezer at a dollar store. And they're saying, according to actual like footage, there's like they don't suspect foul play and all such stuff. And I'm like, okay, so you found a female lady deceased in a walk-in freezer naked. No foul play. How many, like, I don't know, like, I've been, that would have had to been one hell of a bender. So, yeah, I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. Women,
I feel
very,
bad.
very, very rare that women purposefully end themselves naked.
Well, this lady was on vacation. She wasn't even from there. Fuck it. We've read so much about it. Let's do it. Female doctor was mysteriously found dead and possibly naked. I like how that's possibly.
Oh,
we should be able to lie. Possibly naked inside a freezer at a Dollar Tree store in Miami, Florida on Sunday, according to police and media reports. An employee at the discount store's Little Havana location reported discovering a, quote, deceased woman inside the business during the opening hours at 8 a.m. The woman was identified as 32-year-old Helen Masili Gare Sanchez. The female was located inside the walk-in freezer/cooler located in the store's stockroom. Sanchez was also naked when she was discovered, according to a news report citing police scanners. Complainant found a naked female in the cooler of the store, dispatchers were heard saying over the scanners. Authorities have added that surveillance footage indicated no foul play was involved. The investigation remains ongoing. It also remains unclear why Sanchez entered the restricted stockroom area. I mean, I feel like if you've got surveillance footage of a lady, I'm assuming she went in naked. Because if you don't suspect foul play, which we just heard them saying, like, we don't suspect foul play.
Yeah, then she obviously walked herself in there naked.
Of her own volition, she went in birthday suit style into the cooler. I've
slowly freeze to death.
How many walk-in coolers have you been in?
Well, not a whole lot, but 209 asked the same thing I asked you. Why is there a walk-in freezer in a dollar store?
I don't know. Stuff in a dollar store isn't even $1 anymore, so the name is entirely like just for show at this point. Because it's like, how far can $1 go? And nowadays, like, dude, we retired the penny because nowadays $1 don't cut it anymore. Like, you're gonna need a little more than that, my friend.
No, I know, but I've never seen frozen food at a dollar store.
My point is, I agree with Freak 59. It sounds nippy, but more importantly, I also agree with Brian. Walk-in coolers are insanely easy to get out of. Like, if you have to go, like...
Well, yeah.
If you have to go, like third world on it, you can rip apart the racking and go out the front-facing doors. But if you can open it and walk in, unless somebody put, like, the lock latch, like, thing in there, and not all of them have that nowadays, you can just hit the button and step right out.
Right.
Because they've just got a little spring-loaded...
Yeah, it's just a round... Yeah.
When you're young, you think you're cool. Working at the gas station on the weekend, you'd go in the cooler and then you'd punch that button on the way out. I don't take it from the man. Badoosh, and then the door would open. You're like, grr, I'm super strong. And then the boss would yell at you because that's abusive to the cooler door.
Yeah.
And it could be destructive, and we don't want to break the door handle. So perhaps you could just be an adult.
You're just not.
And then I'd be like, but I'm not an adult. I mean, whoever was in this story would be like, but I'm not an adult.
and sounding more and more like something you've experienced as opposed to
I'm just a vivid storyteller. And his boss would look at him and be like, clearly not. Clearly not. Johnny aiding a fugitive. What? Who am I aiding? I haven't aided any fugitives. I have, if I've done anything, I've had a criminally successful show today. So thank you, Lab Glass, Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, David Chandler, others I'm forgetting because I've gotten 3 of 7 controlled burns in, and I'm like, yeah, this ship is sinking fast.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of help from the Twitch.
Crap! I just realized if we're gonna keep on track timing wise,
you better, hop on it.
I better get this thing into high gear. High being the operative word. By the way, Johnny, when are you going to come get the rest of these elf hands? They're taking up my meat locker. I have no idea what you're talking about. Elf hands. It was hams, not hands.
Yeah, ham.
I'm gonna be honest. From the prospect of meat that I would buy, I would never want to buy hand meat. Like the muscle might be good, but it's so sinewy. There's gonna be so much, and there's gonna be bones and ligature. It's gonna be completely not worth it.
Yeah, not worth the effort.
I don't even think and I'm grossed out by like pig knuckles. Like people that get the pig knuckles and stuff. I'm like, those are gross. And this is worse than that. Oops, maybe you can return them. Technically, Captain and Labglass and others threw in so much that they can request the jingle.
Yeah. That's true.
I feel like
play the thing.
Ooh, excuse me. I apparently drank too much water with I had my ham-tatoes for lunch. Oh my God, did I love lunch? Oh, yeah. I just had a little ham-tato flashback, if you will. That's the polite way to put what just happened.
A little ham-tato reunion.
It was great. It was great. Anyways, but yes, how about eating cow tongue? I've never done that, and I don't think I'd want to, just because. Did I hear elf knuckles? I'm in, says Match Gay Paul. Elf feet, half off, but well. Do some Tetris and get out and spout the sucker. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Alrighty.
Yeah, I miss you lost me after get out
and shout street the sucker. I'm still confused. Oxtail is wonderful.
Shoot the sucker? I don't know. Shout.
Yeah, shout was the word that they were. I have to cook cow tongue for my dad for Christmas. That's gross.
Ew.
Ugh.
Ew. I've never had oxtail, Peggy, but I've been told it's very good as well.
I'm opposed to that for a different reason, but in the same vein. It's like it's too close to the butthole. I don't want butthole meat. I also don't want because cows chew on cud all day and cow tongue.
Yeah.
Thank God they don't say hello like dogs do. There's a tongue I never want to have. You want to try golden retriever tongue? It's like eating fruit by the foot, but it's licked that asshole or two.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I hate myself for that one. And I should. I don't know where I'm at anymore. Am I on 3 or 4 or 5? 4? I have 45 minutes left. Is it 4?
This will be 4. Yeah.
Shit. All right. Here we go. Number 4. Well, you fucking suck. All right. Let's solve this thing. Now the operation is not to... Cow tongue is better than chicken feet. How the hell can you eat chicken feet? That's like saying I like chewing on
delicacy
twigs.
In the Asian communities. You can find them in a lot of places in Vancouver.
It's a delicacy?
I've never ever tried it, but
Why?
yeah, some people just love them.
Hate life? Have you never had a steak? Oh my God. All right, whatever.
Yeah, they're they're very crunchy.
Can't imagine why, since they're all bone.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but yeah.
I don't like it, but Dad does. So, and yes, cows lick butts as much as this is entirely. Can we not, with the cows and the dogs and the ass eating and then doing the tongues? Rabin, you do as Dad tells you. Chickens step in their own poop. All the more reason not to eat their feet. And that's another thing for me with the pig knuckles thing, where I'm like, you realize that they just stand in mud and shit all day. Like, why?
Yeah.
Well, that's what your pickled pig knuckles. That's what they were soaked in and saturated in before they were pickled. Like before they were
marinating in that shit.
Yeah, before they were in that brine water you pulled them out of, they were marinating in pig urine. Like, I'm like, this is gross. Why would you eat those? No part of an animal goes to waste in a third world country. Right. But we're not in a third world country, so let's not eat the pig's feet. Like,
it's not.
I have been fervently defending the deliciousness of bacon to several naysaying parties, and let me just say, when it comes to like the pig's feet and stuff, nope. Stand, they eat it. No, yes, your chicken egg is made out of all the bugs and crap they eat daily, like the shell and stuff. I mean, yeah, in a way, but it's not like it's literally made out of those
like
things. Well, a few states are. Hog head cheese. Oh dear Lord, Minnesota is fourth world.
You're not wrong at the moment. Brian is talking about sous videing 2 New York strip steaks. You lucky bugger. I had to go to the store and pick up some last bits for Christmas casseroles. And I thought, hey, I'll buy a couple of steaks so that we can have steaks for dinner. And they weren't very big. They were about that. Yeah, they wanted $41 for one. For one. Little, not even thick. It was like, what are those round
filet mignon?
Roaster. No. These are like, yeah. Oh fuck, I can't remember it. I can't remember the name of it. They're basically they're round. They've got just a little bit of fat and then a little bit extra that had been trimmed off.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huge. $41 for a steak. For a small, cheaper cut of steak. It was ridiculous.
I mean, you're bragging to a guy that's like over the moon with the fact that he made mashed potatoes with bacon mixed in, and it's just rocked his world for the last 2 days.
Well, this was going to be my treat.
That's what my bacon
my Christmas present to myself.
That's what my bacon potatoes were. They were a treat.
Yeah. Well, you got yours. I didn't get mine.
It was $7 for 1.2 pounds, 540-gram steak. So, like, they were each $7. So you spent $14 for the two of them. That's not bad.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
For the two. Oh.
No, I'm kidding because who's gonna eat a 1 pound steak?
Dude.
What? Did you just shrug your shoulders like I'd eat a pound of steak meat?
At this point, if I could get actual steak, even if it's just like a pound of it, I could probably afford it that way. If it's just a little.
Well, that's
a medallion steak for $14 sounds about right.
I have some moose steaks to make tonight. Fresh Minnesota moose too. So he killed a moose. Great. Every couple of weeks, I drop a 20 on a steak. They keep getting smaller. Yeah, dude. Right? They keep getting smaller. I sliced it into 2 1-inch steaks per steak, so I have 4 steaks. Oh, so you really stretched that. You really stretched that buckage.
Yeah.
Good for you.
It's It's crazy how much they wanted for this.
I don't know how much
one steak.
The sous vide.
$50.
Again, I've heard, but I don't know how much the sous vide really changes it up. But hey, we've got about 30 minutes left in the show. Hey, let's start our second hour stories. Sounds like a great time.
Why not?
Why not? Let's see. We've got. You and I were talking about this. I've got a fight between goalies in a lacrosse league. And I was like,
yes.
I didn't know lacrosse had goalies, but 2, like you and I very much disagree over what lacrosse is. And you think lacrosse is like hockey in the summertime, and I insist they are not the same. All right. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Did you just have your first meal? It sounds like you did.
Yeah, it sounds like you did.
Would you like to join us? You have a tendency to want to hang out after you've had some food. After you've had your vittins, you want to... No? Can't make up his mind. What a dick. I got a cough. Hold on.
Well, Mr. Q, good Alberta cattle. I can't buy the good BC cattle that's raised just a few miles down the way. I can't buy that stuff. But I can buy this stuff for $40. Yeah, ridiculous.
Somebody was saying the steak thing, like soccer crossed with hockey. I don't count lacrosse as similar as hockey. I took that one harshly. So we're battling back and forth.
Yeah.
Holiday special, $10 for a ham. I've been eating it for days. What?
Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's a good deal.
$3.99 for smoked ham per pound. Nice. Well,
yeah.
I had a what happened was Ivy's later, buddy. Ivy's mom went out shopping, and there was this like pay $35, get a meat box and a vegetable box, and it was like kind of set up. And I thought I'd give it a try. She told me about one of the ones she had done. She said it wasn't bad, and so the price like kind of makes it worth it. And so I was like, fuck it, let's find out what happens. So I gave it a go because it meant I also didn't have to go out shopping because I'm a cripple. So that happened. I had a package of bacon I didn't know what to do with. I can't really cook it down here very effectively. So it's like I got to cook it all at once because I can't. And so I decided to dice it up, sauteed it with some onions, and then I threw in a little bit of garlic and seasonings. When I got done, I steamed a bunch of potatoes with it, and I just whipped it. And when I mixed it up, like mashing the potatoes and mixing it up with a whisk, mind you, with a wire whisk, the bacon broke apart and just diluted and dissolved through all. So now I've got potatoes with little pink sprigs of bacon confetti, and it's got like a touch of the bacon grease.
Infused potato.
Oh yeah, it's bacon infused mashed potatoes. That's why I call them bacon potatoes.
Yeah.
Which people get confused. So yes, Brian, you had been telling me how they render all the fat in the steak, making it super, super tender. I understand that. I just I don't know. I don't know. I made my bacon potatoes. That's where I'm like patting myself on the back, but I'm just a guy from another time. That's what it is. If I was Digger, I would become a cattle thief. No beef, no peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too bad you can't have any of that. I need to get to
know the local
meat.
Cattle ranchers. Is what I got to do.
Too bad you can't get yourself none of that. None of that ostrich meat. They got rid of it all.
Oh. Yeah, they got rid of it all.
I bet those taste good.
I heard a rumor that Jake Paul got a broken jaw out of that fight. Can someone confirm or deny that?
I'll check that, but I doubt it. You know what I should look for?
I watched it. It was not.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. He got hit a couple of times, but I don't think he got a broken jaw. Jake.
Oh, 2-0 saying yes, he did. Brian saying broken in 2 places. Wow. Really? Because that knockout wasn't even a knockout. Like, he wasn't knocked out. He just didn't get up.
Oh.
Wow.
No, there's videos with the X-ray. So yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, Jake Paul shared it on where it's at. So broken there and broken there.
Yeah, I had mine broken, but I had mine done by doctors. But broken back here, I've got 3 pins on one side and 4 on the other. But yeah, that's wow. That might be why he wouldn't get up for the count, even though he wasn't out.
Yeah,
and I guess the broken jaw isn't a big deal if you look at all the money he made. Look at all the money laying all over that airplane.
Matthew saying 3 places. We have it on 2.
He's going to be straw on it for a while, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I had doctors break mine and reset it. And I was wired, and then face, like a face condom thing. It held everything in place. It was not fun.
All right. Well, understanding that he got his jaw broken in 2 places, and he went into that ring with like a heavyweight pro, like not shitting on his balls. He's got a massive amount of balls. That all being said, I watched that, and that I thought was the saddest boxing match I've ever seen. And then I've been told no, the Andrew Tate, whatever that other guy is, like to that is the hold my beer to that. Like no. The Andrew Tate fight, I guess, was even worse than that one was.
Did Andrew Tate fight? I don't
what?
remember anything like that. I don't remember Andrew Tate. I know he was a fighter, but I don't remember any of his fights.
He's supposedly a kickboxer. I think he was MMA. His face
MMA.
is very swollen. It is now. Who did Andrew Tate fight recently? Andrew
The lady kicked by the camel took less of a beating.
Chase Demore.
And
That's who
Jake.
it was. Andrew Tate versus Chase Demore. I wonder if we can get any videos, if anyone's got any. I don't want to do the full fight. Andrew Tate loses to... Wait a minute. Andrew Tate lost to Chase Demore? Ooh. Wait a minute. Rocks at the moment. Chase Demore rocks Andrew Tate. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, this is.
Boxing was never my thing.
Well,
it was okay, but
I'm I don't know a whole lot about it, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. But when I watched the Jake Paul when I watched the Jake Paul fight, I kept saying to myself, this is boring. Come on, like, for the love of God. Oh, really? Again? Like with the every time, like he kept going down. And the commenters were like, you could see that AJ's clearly getting frustrated. Like, no shit, because like Jake Paul just keeps circling him. And the minute that he's like, let's get this on and do a goddamn boxing match, he ties him up, and we let's break it up. And even the ref even said, people didn't come here to see this. And it's like, right? And look, I'll say this.
It's not MMA. There is no ground and pound.
I was shitting on Jake Paul for doing that, but apparently, as we found out in like round 5 or 6, the minute he stops doing that, he gets his jaw broken in 2 places. So really, I think the asshole is me. Jake Paul's strategy was probably the right one there.
Yeah, with a broken jaw, I do understand why he didn't get up, even though he was well aware of the counting. He just, I couldn't understand why he wouldn't
got
get
messed
up.
too. Well, that'd be like an orbital fracture. That's not a jaw fracture. But Andrew Tate and Jake Paul losing within 24 hours of each other. There is a God, says Saint Caesar. I mean,
so this was recent.
Oh yeah, no, this literally was the next night.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Andrew Tate and Chase Demore were Saturday night, and it was on Rumble. It was primarily on Rumble.
Gotcha.
And this was a much smaller promotion than the other one, but because of the names involved, Chase Demore is like a streamer that's gotten like some wins under his belt, and Andrew Tate's a former like mixed martial artist, ultimate fighter contender, I think, or whatever, and then ended up doing like reality TV show shit, and then became an uber male, alpha male, cringe fucking influencer. And so he hasn't fought in a while, and I guess like from what I understand, his tradition comes from kickboxing, which would make a certain amount of sense given his form here, but I don't know a whole lot about it other than that. But either way, like I said, I watched the Jake Paul fight, and I thought that was dog shit. And the like kind of, I guess, general internet consensus is no. if you thought that was bad, the next night there was so if it because I actually had the intention of asking Aaron. I didn't actually get around to it, but after what he said, I wouldn't have now anyway. I was gonna ask him when I was watching the Jake Paul fight. I'm like, I'm gonna ask Aaron, like, do you feel like this is like a fucking like a black eye mark in the sport of boxing? Like this is televised. This is a big event. Everybody's paying attention, and this is the bullshit we get. Like this, like is it kind of a slap in the face sort of thing? And now I wouldn't have asked him that because he would have said, no, Saturday night with Andrew Tate was. But apparently this is the knockout punch. Badoof. Ooh, he did come right up on what they call the button. If I remember my UFC stuff properly.
Yeah.
Is this audio?
Not, it's too easy to see, and Andrew Tate's simply fatigued, and he wasn't able to get out of the way of it. Too much weight. Beautiful shot by Chase around the Chase to Moore. Clearly dominated in round.
So that I guess that was the big shot that rocked him. I don't know. Didn't Keemstar create this promotion? I don't know. I have no idea. This doesn't look like. I don't know who I don't care. I just know that it was Friday night on Netflix for Jake Paul, and then it was Saturday night on Rumble for Andrew Tate, and I don't have Rumble Premium, so I didn't watch it. Jake Paul tried to do UFC takedowns on Anthony Joshua 13 times.
Yeah,
and it was annoying.
Yeah, he forgot that he was boxing, and he wasn't in the UFC.
See,
this
here's
isn't
where
kickboxing either.
Oh wait, Andrew Tate did this? No, Jake Paul. This is where like, and you'll love this because it's a tinfoil hat conspiracy. This is where tinfoil hat conspiracy, like, no, this was all set up. Like the broken jaw was not a setup, but the punches that led to it, not a setup. But like, I think Anthony Joshua wanted to get a rematch. And so he needed to make a splash, and this let him do that. Jake Paul wants to solidify and legitimize himself as a boxer. This lets him do that. And I'm not saying like that it was rigged, but I feel like they both made certain concessions. Like there was no way he was going to win it. Anthony Joshua was going to win it no matter what, just a matter of when.
He was going to get his knockout.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua said he wanted to have he wanted to knock him out in the first round, and he'd consider it a loss if he didn't do that. So I feel like just surviving the first 4 rounds was really like the cred that Jake Paul went into it with. But I don't know, man. So. Even if
it wasn't much cred though, because he kept falling.
All I'm saying is if they were following a script and it was going the way it was supposed to go, I really doubt Broken Jaw was part of the plan.
Broken Jaw was a part of it, yeah.
But again, this is where even if it was a script, I'm like, I'm sorry, but to step in the ring with that guy and take his punches to the point where obviously his jaw got broken in 2 places, you got some balls. Like that's just.
Oh yeah.
But just as overall, just watching one dude circle another for the first 3 rounds was insanely boring. And supposedly from what I've heard, Andrew Tate is that plus both people sucking at boxing. So we didn't at least have Anthony Joshua was a professional heavyweight boxer. He might have been rusty in the beginning, but he's working the rust off with every round. We didn't have that with Andrew Tate. But I choose you, Brian. What happened to Brian? No, I don't have friends, and I want to keep it that way. I don't know why you wouldn't have friends. Who doesn't want friends? Logan Paul was a better boxer than Jake is. Meh. Joshua Fury will happen next year. So yeah, we'll see that happen next year, and that's what Anthony Joshua got out of it. Kind of the deal. Which is why I don't think I don't know. The whole thing was so sad. And apparently I guess Anthony Joshua started slowing down at the end and not hitting as hard. And if he started slowing down and not hitting as hard and we still got this outcome, then I'm pretty sure whether he got up or not, he was going to get knocked the out by
yeah.
by the end of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It felt weird to count it as a knockout. Aaron the Gravy Train Imholt said this morning he could beat Logan Paul. I don't think he said that one. I don't think he said he could beat Logan or Jake Paul. He did say he knew people in the gyms, and I think he said he could take out like Andrew Tate and Chase Demore based on their performances. 140-degree water is hot.
It is.
Yes, it's hot water. Hot water. All right, so since Al never came back, where's my letter? There it is. Al never came back, so I've got this here thing that we can do.
This is 5. Versus 6.
Yes.
Okay. I'm fairly certain it's 5, and the last one you did was 4.
5. Okay. Trusting you. Gonna have to grind up more for the rest of that. That thing's just about on E. I wasn't talking about beating them in the ring, Johnny. Oh. I have no idea what
No, I don't either. I'm trying to go backwards.
I
can't find it.
Well, I'm thinking he's talking about Aaron the Gravy Train Imholt said this morning he could beat Logan Paul, and I simply don't recall that statement at all. I don't. So especially now that I apparently also don't grasp the appropriate context. So let's go over to this. Let's go to this. Since we're doing sports and we're talking boxing, which is a sport I don't understand as well. This is another sport I also don't understand, but as a hockey player and a goaltender, I am a huge fan of goaltender fights. So even though it's in what I consider the gayest sport, like you're running around with butterfly nets, throwing around a ping pong ball, like good for you. But either way,
not a ping pong ball.
Lacrosse. Oh, I'm sorry, a golf ball.
We got a goalie fight. Damute and Harley want
Holy Lord!
The size of a softball. Thank you very much.
Well, I'd say that the bigger balls were the men on the field, but that would be a lie.
Like a tennis ball.
All right, so let's go. There's a lot of gear. Why are you wearing that much over a badminton fucking dart? Oh, you know it's game on when it's like, well, wait. Before we punch the god of each other, I need to remove my chest protector.
The last one was in Albany. And here we go. Harley against Damute.
Is it? Why? Like, now people are saying hockey is whatever of a sport because they let people fight off in this. The lacrosse one, it's weirder because like you guys can put your feet down, like you can connect. And in this particular case, you guys took off all the gear like that. The fun part with the hockey is like you can't really throw or put your weight behind a punch because you're going to fall on your ass if you do. I feel like this is cheating.
This suddenly becomes bare knuckle boxing.
With a bout of butterfly catching in between.
Getting their money's worth.
Getting their money's worth. You came to show. They're getting the audience getting their money's worth. They came to show up to a lacrosse game. If they wanted to go out and see a really, really bad fight with two out of shape dudes, they would have gone and seen the Andrew Tate Chase Demore fight.
Yeah.
That's what we call a callback.
With a big right hand, now a left. He's switching hands. Damute comes over the top. Harley tried with the upper.
Again, these pads are so lame. Just get like I've got my big leg garters. Like, no, just get real. Just put knee pads on. What is the point of the other half of this?
Now Damute hits him with a right.
You look like you're wearing.
Honestly,
you look like you're cosplaying as a goaltender, and you're wearing cardboard, and that's what because I need to look like one.
The games I watched, they never wore pads. Like, yeah, knee pads.
These guys aren't wearing pads.
This.
How do we decide when to break it up? Because usually in the hockey world, the fight starts getting broken up if both dudes start really connecting, and it's like, all right, time to let it
drop the gloves. That's it.
Again, like just go scoop up some butterflies at the end of your Disney scene with your stupid nets. Fucking, this looks... Dude, look, this guy's in tennis shoes, shorts, and a hockey helmet. One of these things is not like the others, and it's just... Let's all come out and touch a fat guy. Actually, I take that back. He's not fat. He's actually in shape. This dude's pretty jacked.
Yeah. I was going to say this guy's definitely fit.
All right, so I don't know. I still think lacrosse is lame and gay. I only watch hockey for the fights, too. Both sports are shit. Fuck you, Brian.
Right?
Hockey is awesome. Again, the fighting in hockey, again, there's an extra degree of difficulty with it being on ice. That's why it's entertaining and we allow it to stop. Because these guys both know they're standing on a frozen pond, or in this case, usually just an indoor ice rink. Either you're just standing on a frozen body of water and you're going to throw your weight around and not fall on your ass. No, it's a good time. Plus, if either party gets severely hurt, all they have to do is lay down. You can't do that in a lacrosse field. You're like, oh no, he punched. Like, if Jake Paul got his jaw broken on an ice rink, all he'd have to do is lay down. Just let it cool down. Why hasn't the NHL never started a boxing league it would slap? No, because that's not what the...
No, it's not even fighting in the NHL isn't even fighting anymore. It's not. What it was in the 70s and 80s is a totally different game from what it is now. And
Bricks
even
Gaming saying, what up, folks? Did you see the song I dropped in the Discord that has you in it? No, I haven't. Didn't know there's a song that has me in it. I agree with Johnny. Hockey is way more rugged, but they aren't exactly jellyfishing like SpongeBob with those nets. Those balls hurt when you get hit with one at 75 miles per hour. Sure they do. Johnny, if I give you an American phone number from Utah, can you call it and ask if Cassandra lives there? No, because that's that would be me agreeing to whatever. No, I'm not. I'm not going to.
Who knows what Cassandra lives there? What that is?
I have no idea what any of that'll do. Do you have any Grey Poupon? No, I do not. I do not have any Grey Poupon. Do not have any Grey Poupon. I do have 15 minutes left and apparently 2 runs to go. So I got to do one now.
Yeah, better do that. I don't think we need to worry about 220 today. You're going to smoke all around it.
But I can't do that. I have to reload this thing first. Shitballs. So there's more to this equation. We have a couple of different stories we can get into. We got that goalie fight thing out of here. What do we do for the last 15 minutes?
Grey Poupon is an actual thing.
Grey Poupon is an actual thing, but it sounds gross. It's one of those where it's just like as a kid, you poop on is.
Yeah, it's got a heat to it, doesn't it? Like a mustard heat, not a...
Well, mustard's usually spicy in general, but you're saying like a horseradish mustard, like kind of deal?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? You know what's weird? Hey, let me get to it.
And then walk off the plane. A new report reveals...
Yeah, you wait your goddamn turn. Anyways, as I was saying, because of the show and the spicy shit and the beans on here that we've had to eat, like started to like spicier stuff. Like I had my peppered beef jerky recently, and I was like, this is tasty. I was like, but you know what? I could use a little bit more kick on this thing. I've been doing brats and other things like that, and I've got like some hot sauce in the fridge, and I'm like, I could
not quite doing it.
Throw a little bit of that in there. Hockey hasn't been the same since Bugard North Stars. I don't know what that means. Since the
feel like I missed the first part of that.
I think he's talking about the North Stars going to Canada. Oh, it's a spread. What do you usually put it on? Sandwiches. Yeah, I feel like most mustard spreads
Crackers.
generally sandwiches.
With,
I don't know a whole lot of people that are fiending to have mustard by itself with like bread. So I feel like it's usually like a condiment.
With, fish eggs. What
Sardines? Or
no,
not
not sardines.
Caviar?
Fish eggs. Roe. Caviar. There we go. Yeah. Supposed to put a dab of that on the...
I watched that Alone show, and real men eat their fish eggs straight out of the fish.
Straight out of the fish.
They also suck the fish sperm straight out of the fish, and yes, real viewers like myself damn near regurgitate their dinner at the gross thought of someone sucking sperm jizz out of a fish, a dead fish, mind you, and just eating the whole. And sometimes survival's not worth it.
Enforcer. Bertuzzi. I've still got my Bertuzzi shirt. Bertuzzi was one of the last great enforcers. I thought he got railroaded with that thing. I don't think it was the intentional hits that
who's Bertuzzi?
Said it was Bertuzzi. Todd Bertuzzi. He was an enforcer for the Canucks circa 92, 94.
I'm looking at the. I'm looking for. I see Bugard was a good enforcer. Says Pab Fargo. I don't see Bertuzzi, and so I was just trying.
No, I'm saying Bertuzzi.
Okay, I love Bertuzzi. He was great
enforcer. And I said Bertuzzi. Yeah, see, Jefferson says I love Bertuzzi. He was great. I think he got railroaded, and yeah, but he showed them. He left Vancouver and went somewhere else, kicked ass, and took names. Oh, there you go.
I love, how about eating head cheese? Talk about nasty. That just sounds gross. That just sounds gross. Head cheese just, yep, that just sounds like something that you only get if you don't bathe. And no, thank you. No, thank you. There's a method to madness, says Atomic Ray. I don't know what it is, though. I do know that we've had a great time kicking it on the show today.
A wonderful Monday.
We've got about 14 minutes left in the program. I've got one more controlled burn to do. I'm almost tempted to go, but we're gonna get to this story first. I didn't realize how many privileges I have as a crippled person, but apparently I have a lot. I need to start flying because apparently, like it pays to roll in a wheelchair when you fly. So much so that people are faking it to take advantage of getting boarded early because they're in a wheelchair. So, all right, come on.
Feeling that some travelers are faking disabilities to skip airport lines and then walk off the plane once it lands. They're being called Jetway Jesus. One flight attendant telling the Wall Street Journal, quote, many able-bodied passengers request wheelchairs for the VIP entrance, an escort down the jetway that lets them skip the lines and gives them first crack at overhead space. Once they realize at the end of the flight that they have to wait for assistance to disembark, the healing begins.
Yeah.
We've all seen
first on, last off, yeah.
The only way we're going to get around this, and I love it when people are healed and made whole again, but I don't think that's what's going on here.
All right, so hear me out, though. Hear me out, though.
If you go down the jetway in a wheelchair, you are confined to the wheelchair until you're not allowed to be healed until you're back at the curb.
Well, just hear me out. Hear me out. If you go down in the wheelchair in the jetway, and then you suddenly get up and choose not to use the wheelchair and the assistance to leave, we get to break both your legs.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm just pretty. Here's what if
good idea.
What if you're a handicapped person and you don't want to wait? Like, what if I get my own wheelchair together and I roll out?
Yeah. I don't know.
Johnny, want to go to Vegas with me? I mean, sure. Are you paying? Because I'm broke as. Just don't fly Spirit. I'll totally. I'll be fine on Spirit. People don't mess with crippled people. They're always worried they'll catch it, because maybe you will. YouTube won't let me say fat now, says Jellyfish Smiley. Why not? That is lame and gay.
Hey, Jelly. Good to see you.
You should be able to say fat. I called a guy fat earlier, and I was insulting him left, right, and sideways, and I realized that guy might have just got up out of the way so the EMTs could pay close attention to the lady who got kicked in the face by a camel, which still my favorite religious moment ever. I don't have a lot of them.
Hey, Jelly. You got to go back and check that out.
After the
midway through the show, there was a couple of camels, yes, live camels, being walked down the middle aisle in a ginormous church. And one of the camels decided out of nowhere to sidekick Granny in the face.
Bishop on YouTube. Awesome. I have to look into this like for tomorrow's show if true. Trump just announced we're building the Trump-class battleship. 2 now, 8 more later. What's a Trump-class battleship?
Yeah,
is it like,
I want to know what a Trump-class is.
Is it gold-plated? Does it shoot really mid-level stakes at people? Does it have a hotel? Can you golf on it?
Okay.
It
likes you, Jelly.
I said the airlines have been catering to fat assholes.
I see nothing wrong with that statement.
And I like here's one of the things, like I get anybody that's like, I don't like flying because like I fly whatever business or coach and I don't get a lot of space or whatever. The ones I hate are like, I'm a fat person, of course I can't fit in the seat. I'm a fat person, of course I need a seatbelt extension. I'm a fat person, of course I take up 2 seats. Like, right. And you don't understand how this is a you problem that you're forcing on everybody else on that plane. I feel like the one thing I can't stand is like the people that feel so offended by how the world is making them go across extra milestones and extra markers. It's like, right, but you kept getting bigger. And I've watched I don't know how many seasons of Alone now. It, in my opinion, is scientifically proven. If you don't eat, you don't get bigger. So
that's for sure.
Oh my God, that would be the greatest season of Alone ever.
What?
10 morbidly obese survivalists have been dropped on Vancouver Island. I hope I don't see a bear. I can't run.
Oh my goodness.
They've each been given 20 items as opposed to 10 because we're pretty sure for the first day they'll all go up a hill and that'll be all they can do.
That's it. That's all they can do.
Right?
Yeah.
The show is
I like the idea.
The show is just freaking 45 minutes every episode of just, all right, and now over to camp number whatever. You know, here's Ted, and he's just
well, I've
so
nearly got myself out of the floor here.
I just woke up. So I just really tired. I just sat up. Like, that'd be great. That's what I
might
want.
Get out of the shelter today. We'll see.
Just 10 beached whales surviving in Vancouver. And then the camel said, suck it. I mean, pretty much. The name for program. It's a beautiful class. The hottest class of all of naval history. Many people are saying it. They don't have it. You've never seen a class as nice as this. Is fucking. We started out with 10, but mysteriously only 9 remain. And the 9 gained weight. I always jokingly say, like, if I could be on, like, if my legs worked and I could be on that show, I would join that show with the adamant goal to gain weight. I want to be the first person where they're like, you're getting fatter while you're out here. How are you doing this? How are you? I would be like, I would be trapping and stuff and everything. They got bears and shit. I'm building pitfall traps. And they're like, well, you can't hunt the bears. And I'm like, well, what if I build a pitfall trap and a bear falls into it? Can I eat the bear? Well, you can't do that. Like, why not? The bears aren't going to go, oh, wait, you're just filming a TV show. I guess I won't murder your face. So here, I won't shoot the bear in the face because you won't let me have a gun. But if I build a hole with a bunch of pointy sticks and Boo-Boo is too stupid not to step in the hole, I'm eating bear, okay?
Right?
If the black bears and the grizzly bears don't want to end up as dinner, stay away from my camp. It's pretty squared out how we got this settled up. They don't mind taking my fish. I can't file a complaint like, oh, the bear took my fish and the bear's got to give it back. You guys don't replace it. I can't call and be like, hi, I'd like to order a pizza because Mother Nature raided my food supply. So, yeah, can I get you? No, can't do that. Yes, the bears, okay? $4.99 for Pat Fargo. Thank you. Let me.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I remember the episode where the guy had to let go a live fox. He hadn't eaten in days, and he had to let this fox go because it was on the list of don't kills. They could only use the snares.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like the fox was pillaging his snares, like the rabbits and stuff in his snares.
And then he got caught in a snare. But he had to
now here's my question of the show: like he released it because it was alive. What if by the time he had showed up, the snare had done its job and the fox was dead?
Right?
Like, does he get to eat the fox then? He wasn't intending to kill it.
Yeah.
Fox probably tastes like ass anyway.
Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. We watched a dude on that show eat mice. But again, like everybody you watch on that show, like loses so much weight to the point where you see them compared to later and you can't believe they're the same person. Like you couldn't believe. Like we watched that one dude who everybody is like, why didn't you eat your fish? But like, when you look at him at his most emaciated point, he doesn't look anything like himself. And when you see him both at the start of the Alone series and later after the show, those two versions of him look alike. The guy in the middle, but that's where, like, again, that's why I can't take the like, oh, well, I'm fat and this, that, and they're like, yeah, no, that's it. Like, you can list everything under the sun. Here is my thing for you. Go on a starvation diet where you just, for days on end, eat barely anything. Like, we give you a couple multivitamins, and if you're lucky, you get a beef stick. Like, that's like what we're going to do. And you can do that for like a month or two pretty freaking easily. And you'd be surprised after a couple of weeks how fast your body weight starts going down. But anyways, thank you again, Pab Fargo, for the $4.99. We got to count that. So we're now at $35 for January 5th before we factor in Rumble and the craziness of Twitch. I've had fox meat, says Matthew Quall. Not bad. Hate to say the typical thing, but tastes like chicken.
Fair enough.
I would think that, well, I suppose fox don't really eat like dead animals. Well, they're hunters.
Yeah, they don't eat carrion, do they?
So then by that definition, do you think like lion would taste pretty good?
I don't know. I've never considered eating feline. Hey,
Alucard.
Thinking, plucking the feathers is bad enough, but getting rid of all the fur is ridiculous.
No, actually, with cats, like the skin will come off really easy because it's their skin moves around so much already.
Yeah,
you're probably fine. I've always wished
Naked and Afraid. Yes.
Dear Lord.
Naked and Afraid was a great show. Yeah. At least they could team up and shit.
That's a weird quote, Jelly. I've always wanted to try out for that show, Naked and Afraid. But yeah, so like, do you literally get dropped naked and afraid?
Yes. Yes.
So you have nothing to survive with? Just out in the wild, just butt naked?
I think they got a couple of things in a bag.
Why don't they get clothes? So,
hi, sweet girl. Okay, hi.
This just seems like a really weird way for somebody to get some sort of weird nudist fetish they have.
Yeah.
You know what?
I watched it though. It was good. There's some. Yeah. Maybe we can do that.
We've completely plowed through the back end of the show. I am so not able to keep this thing on the rails.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta go. I gotta do this last thing. Okay. Flesh is flesh. Everything is edible. The question to ask is it gonna stay down? Yeah, dude, everything's edible, but some stuff tastes gross. I bet that cat tastes delicious. Anyways, so let's just a little bit of butter. They blur out the bits. That's not the point. The point I'm saying is why do you have like your 10 survival items, but you don't get pants? It seems weird to me. It seems weird.
Yeah. It was just.
Look,
it was
we're gonna give you a flint.
Thing.
We're gonna give you a flint and a strike steel so you can start a fire. But good luck not tearing your taint on a thorn bush because we're not gonna give you underwear. Like, it's just why I don't. All right, so we're giving you a couple of tarps: a heavy-duty rainproof tarp, a lighter tarp, a all-weather sleeping bag, and a flashlight, and that's literally it. But why don't I get any pants? Oh, here's a fucking fig leaf. Figure it out.
Done. Nicely done. I need you to let me go as you do that final one, because all of a sudden now that I've got a face full of cat fur, I need to go pee.
All right, well, we're out of here. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. Thank you, everybody. We're gone. Bye.
Oh, I'll see you in an hour and a half. Bye.
All right, bye.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.